Yo, what is going down, y'all? Welcome in the most underrated podcast you already know. Broadcasting from Most Underrated Studios, I am your man, Thomas the Franchise. The homie Dal Palantonio chilling across from me. You know, we had to come in with some Wale, man. Shout out to the Nats. Congratulations. One of the only teams that's never won a World Series. We're right there with you with the Rockies.
Yeah.
Been there, got swept out. In a similar fashion. Very hot going into the playoffs. Mm-hmm. And then blew through everybody, kind of like the Nats. And then got to the World Series, but we didn't continue the hot streak. They did. Then they got cooled off real quick, 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
And, 4 games in a row. No, 3 games in a row.
3 games in a row.
They came back, and then they had to win the last 2. That's right. Crazy. Yep. Crazy series, man. Welcome in the most underrated podcast. This week is, this show's jam-packed for you guys, man. We would always appreciate you. Thumbs up the video. We are doing it live for you guys. Let me pull up my live over here. Let me see who's in here. Connor, what's up, bro? First in. How you doing, man? We are live on YouTube. We're doing the show. I think we're going to start doing the show live as much as we can. I mean, we're about to move into the new studio pretty soon, so we're going to be doing that, setting up the new studio. Shout out to everybody that's been checking out the vlogs, seeing what's going on with the journey. And a huge shout out to all our affiliates here. Seat Geek, Rejuvenator, Pure Spectrum CBD, Blackstone Labs. Appreciate all the support. We actually have a couple new affiliates coming on board here that I'm excited about. We just got packages in this week with some stuff, some giveaways for you guys. So that's going to be cool. What else we got, man? Speaking of giveaways, actually, should I wait? I'll wait till some more people come in here on the live, and we'll go over the Michael Porter Jr. thing. Kind of changes and everything there because it's a little bit too much. But yeah, man, let's just start out with the Nats. Let's just start out, going with the game. Now, did you get to watch the game?
I did not get to watch the game, man.
Okay, let's not start out with the game. No. Fire.
Dude, I was so busy yesterday, man. I got recruited yesterday. Dude,
Are you joining the Army?
No,
okay.
No. I don't think they'd want me.
You're trying to be all you can be.
That anxiety would they wouldn't allow
you
that.
Wouldn't even pass the stress test to get in.
The stress test, no good. So check it out, man. So I got recruited, but also asked. So Robin's sister and her husband closed on a new home yesterday, man.
Oh,
so
congratulations!
All
right,
them, man.
Yeah.
Happy for him. It's a beautiful house, man. So I was able to see it for the first time ever, which was cool. But man, did I work my ass off, man.
Oh, did you?
Hauling up washers, dishwashers, washers, dryers, the whole thing, dude. We had these crazy straps, dude, these forearm straps, and lifted all the different appliances. It was the craziest thing. I worked my ass off, but dude, I was happy to be there, happy to support them in their new endeavors, dude. I wish them the best. They got a baby. Dude, they got a baby coming.
Where did they get? I don't even know if we should be. No, I guess we shouldn't be giving out where they.
It's up in North Denver.
Okay, wait. So I've been to their old crib, way out in the middle of nowhere. So how is it in relation to that? This
is still in the middle of nowhere. It's like 15 minutes from their old house. It's east of where they were.
Thornton?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's in
North Denver. What are you talking? This is North Denver. Past Thornton is north.
That's
just north. That's northern Colorado.
That's farmland.
North Denver. You're
Fair
talking
enough.
like Italians and Mexicans are North Denver.
Yeah, you're
actually
right.
North Denver has turned it into the Highlands. Let's be real.
Yeah,
they've ran all the
gentrification.
Italians and Mexicans out of there.
Yeah, no doubt.
The North Denver is now what used to be. That used to be the bodega spot, man.
Yeah.
That used to be the spot. That was North Denver, and now North Denver's turned into it's Yuppieville over there.
Now it's all gentrified and just
it's the Highlands
over there.
So the North Denver you speak of, which isn't actually North Denver, is what? I can't listen to that song again.
Yeah, so this would be without giving too much away. I guess they would constitute this as Broomfield.
Oh, okay.
Broomfield. So East Broomfield, yeah. So it's in a brand new development, dude. There's some prairies, actually, within kind of where they live. But, dude, a beautiful home. And it was a crazy thing. It was a very happy experience doing this. But it was also very sobering as well. It was Robin's dad's birthday. Yesterday.
Oh, I saw that, dude. I saw that. I sent her a text. I said, "Hey, man,
did you
thinking of you?
Yeah.
I know stuff's rough, but hey, if there's anything I can do to help you guys out, let me know."
Yeah.
And she said thanks, and yeah, dude, that's tough. I totally, gosh, it just feels like how quick, it feels
move,
like that was
they change very, very quick, no doubt.
Wow, dude. I totally forgot about that whole thing. And so it was his birthday yesterday.
It was, yeah.
And Jalal, I don't even know if you know, earlier this year, they had some tragedy in the family with Robin's dad. So super unfortunate. So hard day yesterday for his birthday. Kind of a crazy day. So his birthday, and then they get the keys to the new crib.
Yeah, and it was crazy because they were supposed to do it the day before. So if you're kind of a religious believer of any sort, her sister, that closed on the house, kind of felt like this was like the dad was a part of it because they were supposed to close the previous day, and then it got moved to his birthday, and then there's been some odd things that have happened with her pregnancy that makes them feel like kind of the dad is involved as well,
dude.
So very weird how it all kind of works out, but we really believe that he was there with us yesterday, within spirit, and helped us through some things. And
what a wild journey all of us are on together right now. What a crazy, with all the stuff you're going through, with all the stuff I'm dealing with, and us doing the show and everything, and then the stuff they're dealing with, them, Kevin and Sid having a baby, Robin about to be an aunt. Life is just taking incredible. It's not like life's just moving. We're taking leaps every day, dude. It's things are just changing so quick. My lady and I talk about that. It's man, how these days, these weeks, these months are just flying by. And it's wild, dude. It really is. It's just wild to think about how all that goes, how all that's going down. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Connor, thank you for coming through. Connor's been a long time supporter of the channel. Since the vlog, I think we were under 2,000 subs on the channel, dude. And
really?
I remember Connor just asking me questions, trying to get his YouTube channel going. Yo, what can I do? Dog, my house was burned down. I was living with my aunts, and I remember just DMing with him back and forth, and he was kind of trying to do some sneaker YouTube and start some shit.
That's dope.
And the fact that this man's donating money to our shit is really dope. Thank you, bro. Happy Halloween, Jason. How you doing, bro? Sports Plus Life. Oh, tight, Ed. Not dressed up. Shout out to Sports Plus Life. That's my homie Ed. Check out his podcast. Ed, I'm gonna actually use some of your John Witherspoon sound later on in this show, so I appreciate you giving me permission in advance for that. I'm gonna, but check out his Sports Plus Life podcast. I saw you dressed up as a Ninja Turtle, and I'm thoroughly embarrassed for you.
Below not good.
I can't believe.
Below not good.
What are we doing? I mean, just because it's Halloween, we do the show, we have to dress up? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm not really the biggest Halloween guy. Are you a Halloween guy, Jalal?
No.
You're not a Halloween guy? Okay, so you two? Are you
Only when you are. Because you and I, we have the best costumes.
We have the most fire costumes.
Yeah, no doubt.
If you guys have not seen the classic photo of Dallas and I dressed up as Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World, if you've not seen the classic photo of us dressed up as Jerry Seinfeld and Kramer from Seinfeld. Was
that last year?
That was a couple years back. That was probably 3 or 4 years
That was 3 or 4 years, and then Wayne's World was great.
Wayne's was probably 5. That was probably 3. Yeah. Seinfeld was probably 3. Wayne's was probably 5. That's where we're at.
Seinfeld was fire.
Yeah.
Even had Robin as Elaine Bettis. Wow. She killed it on that one, man. I was really proud. Did you know she actually darkened my eyebrows?
Who?
Robin, for that costume.
Oh, I was looking at him right now. I'm about to sound studying your eyebrow. I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
No, man.
You could go get microblading done? What are you doing?
Nope.
What do you mean? For the Jerry costume.
Yeah, for the Jerry costume, yeah.
Dude, the kicks you had. You were
the Agassiz, dude.
Classic stuff, dude. Neighborhood, what's up, bro? How you doing? Renzo, good to see you, dog. Misha Mustakis up in here. Loving the live movement. At work for your old competitor, Big Red. Slow as heck today. Oh, working at VZ Dub.
The old VZ Dub.
Nice.
Hell
VZ Dub, guy. Conley, what up? Work sucks today. Screw these people. Listening to the cast instead.
Thank you,
Conley
with
the $2. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Conley. Thoughts and prayers for Robin's fam. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's super nice, dude. Super nice. Since it's Halloween, let's start off with, we're going to get into a ton of stuff. Here, let me give you guys the rundown first, and we'll jump into the show. We'll talk about John Witherspoon. We'll go over the Michael Porter Jr. contest changes in sneakers and fashion. So we're going to, the contest, I don't think I gave clear enough instructions, or we didn't have enough participation, I think. And I think that was partly due to me doing a bad job, which I do often. So
we were confusing.
Right.
No doubt.
So what we're going to do, I'm going to give you guys, we've laid out a more clear contest. So we'll give you guys the details on how to win these autographed Michael Porter Jr. Puma Clyde Court samples on social media. So make sure you're following at Most Underrated Podcast on social media, at Dow Palantonio, at Ascent Eyes, at OMG It's TTF, at Jalal Suli, the squad.
The squad.
Just make sure, most importantly, make sure you're following Most Underrated Podcast. We're going to tweet out some instructions. But we'll give you guys kind of the instructions on that in sneakers. Some NBA drama. Steph Curry breaking his hand.
Yeah.
A little fight last night between Kat and Joel Embiid. And then Joel Embiid tweeting out. Has some stuff on social for him. Did you see all that?
I did.
That's good stuff. We'll go to that. Kanye's merch. We'll look at that stuff. Jim Morrison in today's On This Day in History. Damn it, I just blew it. That's a shot for me.
Damn it.
I shouldn't have. Why?
You were just running down the list.
I was just running down the list. I'm
Take the L on the way out.
I just blew it. It's Jim Morrison.
Damn it.
Damn it. On this day, we'll get into some heaters, NFL talk, sneakers and fashion, all the standard stuff. So let's start out with that being said with some Halloween costumes, man. Mm-hmm. You were telling me, you're like, dude, have you seen all these celebrity Halloween costumes? I did not. I saw a couple of them. You know who I did see?
Who'd you see?
Russell Wilson and Sierra
Oh,
as J and B.
that was great.
That's the one I did see. I thought they did a pretty good job. Did you see they switched out the Mona Lisa behind him for a portrait of the Obamas?
No, I didn't.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that one made my list here.
That's fine,
I just pulled a cool list that I thought was as comprehensive as I could get.
But you didn't pull Russ and Cece.
We can pull Russ
B and J and BB. All right?
For sure.
Come on, man.
R.I.P.
Beehive's going to be.
R.I.P. Jay-Z.
Whoa.
They killed that
Oh,
one.
there you go. Look it. There we go. Look at
Yeah.
my man Jalal holding us down.
It is the Obamas in the
Yeah,
back.
dude. And they
Wow.
because in the J and B, it's isn't it a Mona Lisa?
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's,
Yeah.
they put the Obamas.
they bodied that one.
That is hilarious.
That's sick.
I know, dude. The fact that Russell Wilson's face, he looks like Jay. Like he
Yeah.
did the
hair.
Jay facial,
hair.
and he has the dress.
I like it.
bro. Russ killed it.
I'll tell you what, ever since Russ got with Sierra, Russ has actually gotten blacker.
Right. He's
Since.
gotten
I
cooler.
love it. Yeah.
But I don't know about Black Dallas.
Yes.
I gotta give you Dallas.
He's gotten he's
Did you
gotten
just
more
hear that?
black. Like he's like, dude, she was doing his hair, dreading it out. Like, come
Are
on,
you
man.
kidding me? Does
I
he?
don't know.
How does he get it? You're Hispanic, so you get away with that.
I guess so. I don't
get
know.
away with that.
I just think he got his black card back.
You can just.
He's still pretty I don't know.
He was like the whitest black guy ever. Now he's got his black
but
card
even
back.
now,
I think equally on an
That's what I
equal
mean.
level, they both leveled up, dude. Sierra was messing with 50 Cent and doing all this. She was doing
Future.
Future. Sorry, 50 Cent way back
Yeah.
in the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 50
Sierra
Cent way
had the
back in the
baby
day.
with Future.
Future,
Right?
and I think she was in a lifestyle and in a mode that she really didn't want to be in. And I think and I don't think Russ was necessarily in that mode, but I think Russ could have done a little bit of leveling up. Well, when they met, I feel like both of them leveled up. She got into a more of a family, mogul, mom, business mode, and he got more into a, like you said, cooler, better for his brand mode.
Yeah.
Not as boring as of a brand,
Yeah.
right? It enhanced his brand. So I think they both took dubs. They both leveled up. And that's what you want, dude. If you're going to get in a relationship with somebody, can you guys equally level each other up? Not one person, big up in the other person all the time or leveling them up all the time, but can you guys both? Are you guys a team?
Yeah.
Are you guys helping each other level up? Are you helping each other reach new heights in your respective worlds? I think they are. Let me get to some comments.
Are you looking at the same comment
Yes.
I am? A boost life. He's more black, LOL. Q. I can't get kicked off the cast. Can't get kicked off the cast.
That is so funny.
Oh my god,
That is hilarious. She ain't no B. I told you you'd be wearing Halloween costumes. What's the deal? Nice one, Choner.
AP.
Dad jokes. No, that's Choner.
No, that's Chase. Oh, nice.
CP. It's his brother.
CP3.
Con Lee. Russ was married to to this basic white girl. I forgot. Before Sierra? Oh, Kyle Clax. Since I can't join the Patreon, they hating on the kid. What do you mean? Explain that in the comments.
Yeah, what do you mean, Kyle?
Show me the next costume as we move on here.
What do you guys want to see? I got all of them.
Oh, Dow, go ahead. Sorry, run down the list. I'm sorry, Dow. I interrupted you with the JB.
I don't know, man. You can go through that list I sent you. We can do one by one. We can pick
How
out
about
a
you
few.
just select your favorites? You run them down from 5 to 1.
All right.
5 to 1.
Can you pull up the LeBronathan James for me?
What's good, fellas? Sorry I'm late. I had an interview. Marco, what the hell, dog?
Is he by himself or is he
I'm
with
just-
his lady?
Who?
The LeBron?
Oh.
What's that?
LeBron, is he by himself or
Yes, he's by himself, dressed all in black.
I don't think it's on this one.
Is it not?
I'll find it.
Monday Bitzel, what up? You just paid $2. LOL. Use it to join Patreon. I think he said they're hating on the kids, so I think he's like maybe he's
Patreon blocked him or something.
Yeah, something's messed up. Mitzel, what's going on, bro? Don't be I know you're driving around today, fool. Be careful. He was sending me things today the other day when it was blizzard over here. He's like, yeah, it's 90. We're doing 90 down here in Florida.
Uh-oh.
No big deal. I know. I was like, jeez. Gotta feed the fam, brother. Marco, the fact that you apologize for being in an interview to come in late, dog, you're too real, bro. You don't need to apologize, bro. You got to do what you got to do. People use this show the way they use this show. I say that all the time. Not everyone's going to catch the entire show. Not everyone enjoys the whole show. Some people do love the whole show. Some people catch every episode. Some people just use the parts that they enjoy, or they listen to a little piece of it, or they catch it when they can. That's kind of, everyone uses the show differently. So I never hate on anybody that's, that's you know what I'm trying to say. Midsole, at work, LOL, not driving. Oh, good. You're stationary.
Good.
I was going to say, don't be texting and driving around, guy. Got some precious cargo you're hauling around. All right.
Check this back. LeBron James as Edward Scissorhands.
Wow.
Dude, I think he killed it.
That's good, dude.
I think that's pretty sick.
Man, they went all in on that.
Dude, that looks really, really good, right?
Yeah. Great job.
What do you even say to that? I think that's too fire.
His hair, bro. LeBron. Oh, man. This looks like a huge tumbleweed with his face in the middle. That's good.
That's some crazy makeup or whatever's on his.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Like his eye.
All right, I like it. So are we putting that at 5 then?
I don't know, man. That might be my number 1 or number 2.
Okay, I like it. Go to the next one.
I just texted Jalal on this one. So the next one is pretty cool. This one is going to be Halsey.
Okay.
We all love Halsey, right?
Yeah.
So he's getting ready to pull it up. We got Halsey as Marilyn Manson. When Manson was huge back in the 90s, dude. So wait till that one comes up.
So here's my question about
She's got the latex suit, the whole thing.
This has been the past few years, the celebrity costumes have really ramped up, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you send the link? It just says Halsey as Marilyn Manson in a text.
Oh, did I not send you the correct link?
Oh. I thought you already sent him all the links before the cast. I'm sorry, guys. I would have not gone into this if I didn't know.
No, he did. There's like an article that has them all, but I don't want to like run through all these.
Gotcha. What was I saying? Oh, is this ramped up because of social media? Where are these celebrities going is my question. What Halloween parties are they dressing up for? Where are they going? Like, are they all going to one big ball? Is this an exclusive celebrity-only event? Are they dressing up just for social media?
Yeah, so they all do a bunch of different things, right? So Heidi Klum, one of the most beautiful models of all time that used to be married to Seal, she throws a big party. There's a couple tequila companies that throw good parties, dude. So yeah, a lot of these are just like
so there are a bunch of celebrity parties out in the Hollywood Hills which are burning.
Yeah, you got it.
So LeBron James being evacuated from his house and he's dressing up like Edward Scissorhands.
Going to a party.
Just making sure I got it. Making sure I'm understanding what's going on with everyone here.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, dude. She does look like Manson in the Dope Show. Oh, dude.
The Dope Show. How cool is that?
The Dope Show.
I think she killed that.
Let me get that on, dude. Let me get that on.
Joel,
there you go.
Try to pull those up.
Yeah, dude, so it looks like she is in a crazy photo shoot.
Yeah.
Where was she going?
I don't know where she was going.
Maybe she's I guess if you're an artist, you come out and do your shows in costume during Halloween time if you're on tour and shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, New Orleans? And you just come out in dress like this as Manson. And she's probably got like the bodysuit on, like the lower part. Wow.
I'm just staring at it like, wow.
Just giving me a little. What's David Beckham's? Victoria.
Victoria Beckham.
Just giving me
Victoria
those
Beckham.
kind of vibes.
Yeah, dude.
Interesting.
All right, let's go to the next.
I don't mind that one. How about the next one, dude? So there's 2 different. So she must have went to 2 different occasions, but we have Miss Demi Lovato, dude. So one night she went as Pennywise,
which
is really, really sick. So just go down a little further, Jalal. Almost there. Right there. Pennywise, dude, but like a pretty Pennywise. Like, I don't know. I think she kind of pulls that off. It's like a kind of like a ballroom Pennywise.
Yeah, that's good.
I think that's pretty fire.
I like it.
So I like that one. She also did Marie Antoinette, which was I don't know, famous actress. I don't know, but I don't know much about Marie Antoinette. But I thought the Pennywise was cool. The next one, this one is pretty cool. Jalal, it was right before this one. It was Ashley Graham. Do you remember the plus size model who is actually pregnant right now? Jessica Rabbit.
Wow, that's a good one.
I think she killed that.
Killed it.
I think that's pretty good. And
Killed
dude,
it.
the guy she's with, Macho Man.
Dude, I'm jealous right now.
You know about a little Macho Man there.
It's so funny. That is good, dude. That is so good. Both of those are great. The pregnant Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, dude.
Something is sexy about that. Something is sexy about a pregnant Jessica Rabbit. I don't know. I'm a fucking
Something
weird.
tells me that belt won't fit around his waist.
Around his waist? No, he had it around his waist already. Go
It
back.
looks a little small. Oh, wow. Okay.
Look at that. Yeah, dude.
Look like a little
I like
kid's
those
belt or
boots. Do you have a pair of those boots?
As
a wrestling fan, as the big guy that you are, you don't have a pair of those, not that color necessarily, but just a pair of boots that lace up
I need some.
30 lace holes?
Almost the knee highs?
Like the 30 lace holes at least?
Dude, the Rocks were so sick. I always loved the Rocks wrestling boots because they were an all-black boot that went all the way up like that.
Yeah.
But the back was cut out, so his calves were just popping out the back of the boot, and there was just a little strip across the top of it. So for you're always bragging about your calves.
Yeah.
Sports Plus Life, huge calves.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
The hugest.
Yeah. And so, it's just those kind of wrestling boots would have been fire. What else? What else you got?
Oh, yeah. So I guess Robin's listening live, and she just fact-checked me already.
Oh, Jesus.
Here
we go.
Marie Antoinette was the Queen of France.
There you
My
go.
bad. Sorry.
Thank you.
Take that L on the way
Thank you,
out.
Robin. I'm not blasting you. Thank you for adding to the show. I
Yeah.
appreciate you keeping us on track here.
Yeah, hey, thanks, Robin. Where's your donation?
Oh, my gosh. All right, let me run through some of these comments real quick. Oh, all right. Soccer Nate, what up, fool? How you doing? I stopped watching Crown Jewel to catch the cast, bro. Can we have Crown Jewel? You can't have them both on? Damn it. I was going to ask someone to give me some Crown Jewel updates. I need to have that on in the background. What am I doing? Yeah, I got to get that pulled up. Great win by the Nats last night. Couldn't agree. Fail Beast. How good is it being in the same time zone? You're not quite in the same time zone, but you're close. You're 2 hours, right? Is he 2 hours off of us?
Yeah, I think he's in New York.
New York. All right.
now.
Yeah, so you're 2 hours off of us, bro, but close enough. Shit. Almost the same
Hey,
time
welcome
zone.
to the cast, Fail Beast.
No doubt.
Live. You're in the flesh. Let's do this.
Philly Mayor. The mayor is in the house. How about Ben Simmons tapping out Karl Anthony Towns? We're about to get into it, bro.
Yeah,
I know.
man.
That was so funny. Braun looking like buckwheat. Literally every time I try to join, it says it can't process. Every Patreon page, not just the MUP. Trying to get me kicked off the cast. That's crazy.
Get kicked off the cast.
I don't understand that either. That sucks, dude. Jason Ramos, Baby Rock Heart. Please tell me y'all watched the Jumanji promo. I didn't, dude. I did not. Did you watch the new Jumanji promo yet?
No, I didn't.
Trailer? I didn't see it, Jason. Braun's so jealous of that hair. I know. Dude, who am I? I can't be talking. I'm jealous of that hair. Fools, the makeup ladies in Macy's are dressing up harder than those celeb fools. Fail Beast out in New York. He's out doing a little shopping at Macy's.
Dang.
Neighborhood, Halsey throwing her own party. My younger brother is invited. Fool, what's going on? Is he going to get us?
Yeah.
Ask if we can do a live cast.
We'd love to broadcast
We'd love
there.
to go live. Let's just set up a table in the middle of the party and start doing a show.
Yeah.
I'll dress up for that. I tell you, people are blasting me for not dressing up today. I'll dress up for that. When I was living in LA, celebs would throw house parties all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely social media ramping up the celebs for clicks. Of course, everyone needs content, right?
Yeah.
Everyone needs content. Is Jalal the Mr. Wilson of the most underrated podcast? No, he's not the Mr. Wilson guy. Mr. Wilson's Dennis the Menace. Wilson, just Wilson by
Yeah.
itself, is the guy from Home
I
Improvement.
was like Mr. Wilson.
Oh, dude, I forgot the year you dressed up as Wilson.
Oh, that was great.
That was dressed up as Wilson for Halloween
I think
one
that
year.
was last year.
And
Or
he
the
had
year
the
before.
fence.
Yeah.
You had the
2 years
Dude,
ago,
I-
because I had the flight suit. I was the...
Oh, yeah. You were Mav.
Yep, 2 years ago.
Dude, I made my own fence. Like, I went to Home Depot, built my own fence structure.
How did you attach that?
I just
He
carried
just carried it around the whole night, dude. He carried it around like this. He was just rolling around like this the entire night.
What's up, everybody?
He'd be like behind his fence sipping his beer. We'd be playing beer pong. He was like this.
Yeah, sipping the beer.
At the beer pong table.
Howdy ho, neighbor.
Oh, that was fire. Oh, good times.
Yeah, man. I forgot about that one. That was a good one.
Who's got their
Oh,
best
my
Tim
gosh.
Allen growl?
What'd you say?
The Tim Allen growl. Who can do with the
Oh, yeah, I don't have that one.
You don't got that one?
I don't have that one.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I
Pretty
can't do it.
decent. Pretty decent. Fail Beast. Ty Robin. Look at Robin's getting mad love.
God dang.
Saint Skinner. We have no power in SoCal where I live due to the high winds and fires. Oh, shit.
No good.
That's,
Skinner.
dude, Skinner, you can catch
Safe
this
out
on
there,
demand, guy. If you want to jet out of here and go catch Crown Jewel, I understand, guy. That sucks. So you're watching this on your phone, no power. Jeez.
Wow.
Thoughts and prayers to you guys out there
no
in
doubt.
Cali. Crazy, dude. Have you been seeing what's going on with that? Do they have containment?
No, I
What's
don't.
the latest?
And I think,
Latest I heard was there's no containment.
dude, and I heard the Santa Ana winds were coming in, and that was making them more dramatic and worse. I think they're in bad shape out there.
Jeez,
Yeah, man.
dude. All those homes, especially all the big time homes, some of those big neighborhoods that are nestled up in those hills, man. They said it was an electrical problem or fire.
Maybe. I don't remember exactly. Yeah.
Should I get off this Marilyn Manson radio?
Yeah, maybe so.
Maybe not.
I think it's amping everybody
You know
up
what
on the
this is?
cast. Yeah,
You know what
Sweet
this is?
Dreams.
There you go.
Of course I do.
All right, Del.
I learned this on the guitar. I should have brought the guitar down.
No need to show off, Del. Oh, just kidding.
We probably would have got some donations. Get Dallas some guitar lessons.
People tune in for the cast,
Yeah.
and it's just you ripping down some acoustic. People are like, "Wait, what is this singer-songwriter show? What's going on
What
here?"
is this, Ed?
That's, let's move before we jump into sports and get sports heavy. Can we do the Kanye merch and sneakers?
Yeah.
All right, let's do the Kanye merch and sneakers. And before we get sports heavy, you're right, we got to dead that. Let's talk John Witherspoon.
Yes.
John Witherspoon's the man, dude. I told a story on social media. I'll recap it briefly, just for those who don't follow me on social media or didn't see it. John Witherspoon's a guy that I had always recognized from movies in the 90s growing up as a kid. I remember him, and he started his acting career back in the 70s, but growing up in the 90s, this is a guy that I always just saw in movies. I saw him in all the hood classics, dude, and all, like I said, House Party and Friday, and he was just in so many of those movies. Boomerang, and
Big one.
yeah, and I remember seeing him, but I didn't even know, like I wasn't up on John Witherspoon to the fact that I didn't know he was like out doing. I think I might have seen him on maybe a promo for a comedy show, but I didn't know he was doing a ton of stand up comedy like that.
Yeah.
So I had tickets to Cat Williams about 10 years ago, 8 years ago, somewhere in there, and I go to the Cat Williams show. Cat Williams was doing 2 shows, Friday and Saturday night. He had stormed off stage Friday night because there was a heckler, and he had told everyone he was not coming back out. They can ask for their money back. He's done. So the next night, I was pretty nervous to go to the show because I was like, shit, is Cat even going to perform? Is he even going to be here? I don't know. Out comes John Witherspoon to open up, and I'm like, oh, cool. And I remember in my mind thinking, oh, this guy's here. I didn't even know his name. I was like, oh, this guy's here.
Yeah,
Pops,
I know this
I
guy.
know Pops.
Yeah.
That's who I know. So I'm like, oh, shit. Dude, this fool had me dying, bro. The jokes, the relatability, everything from his life to bringing the crowd into it, to cracking on people in the front row, to, dude, he had all the elements of great stand-up comedy, like fire. So I'm dying, dude. He's crushing me, just killing me. And then, I forgot Cat Williams was even coming out after that. I was just so excited. And Cat came out and he did the show and everything was cool. But that's something I would never forget because I was just like, man, that was so unexpected. You ever been to a stand-up comedy show where one of the openers just blows you away and you're like, whoa, I didn't expect that. So not only was it unexpected because I knew the guy, but I didn't know the guy. I didn't know him as well. I just kind of knew of his presence and of his stuff. But then seeing him there and do the show live, it's just very, you appreciate it.
Yeah, totally.
You really appreciate it. So that was kind of the story that popped into my mind right when I had heard that he passed. What about some memories from you, John Witherspoon?
John Witherspoon, I mean, obviously I go right to Friday.
Friday, of course.
Boomerang, I do remember. I was pretty young when that came out, but I don't remember all the lines.
Me either, dude.
to
I was
Boomerang.
very young and I don't remember the movie. I just remember scenes.
Yeah, so for me, I think the first, thing that I had, or first memory I had. Sorry, I'm trying to clean up some stuff here. First memory I had that popped up in my head was on Friday when Ice Cube actually goes and grabs the gun for protection to walk Smokey down to his house. And then, John Witherspoon gives him, the whole dialogue of like, hey, we didn't need protection. This is all we need, and puts the fists up and that kind of thing. Dude, that's how my dad was. My dad was kind of that old school guy. Like, why do you need a gun? Why are you trying to run somebody over, man? All you need is your two fists. So kind of related to how I was raised as well. So that was kind of my first memory that popped into my head with, Mr. Witherspoon.
What about you, Jalal? Anything from, like when you were younger? Do you remember the Friday movies? You watching that?
So
you're
Friday
a little younger
was
than us.
kind of my era. So yeah, I definitely had memories of Friday. I thought it was, man, when I saw it the first time, I thought it was fake. Just because, like, they've done that before with him, where it's like every time somebody sees a picture, they're like, "Oh man, did something happen?" And it ends up being a fake. They did it a few times, so I thought it was another one of those. And then you got the confirmation from his family, and they tweeted from his account, and yeah, man, it just sucks.
Any news on how? Did you guys see how? I didn't see how at all. I don't know if it's been released yet. Yeah. I was just wondering. I haven't seen how. But yeah, man, super sad. Let me play this clip from my homie Ed. He has a podcast called Sports Plus Life, and he posted this John Witherspoon clip, man. It's very, very funny. And he's talking about steroids. And it's just a bunch of clips of him just going quick, talking about steroids. So I wanted to play this clip really quickly for you. Let me find it here.
I think it's a good thing. Look what it's done to our baseball players. Roger Clemens, my man, he can throw a ball 380 miles an hour. Steroids. After 20 years, that's a bad motherfucker. I think there should be a whole new league where you can have all the steroids you want. Who cares if you grow another foot? You got 3 fucking feet? Run, motherfucker. I spent $700 for a basketball game. I want to see a motherfucker fly. Let them all have steroids. Boxing. I want to see somebody knock that motherfucker's head off. I want to see a hockey player eat the fucking puck. I'm going to tell you who needs steroids. A soccer player. 3 fucking hours. The score is 1-1. Give him some steroids. I want you to score 115 to 150. I'll pay to see some shit like that. But you need steroids. I'm going to get me some fucking steroids. I want to be able to bang a girl for about 2 years. Knock a motherfucker out. Boom, 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 boom. Give them to the people going over there in Iraq. Give them some steroids. That should have been over. They had steroids. Let's go home. We done killed everybody. Come on.
Oh, dude. What do you know?
Oh, it's so good.
Really good.
John, I want to see a hockey player eat a puck.
Soccer, you spend an hour and a half, 3 hours running around 1-1. I want to see the score 150 to 155. So funny, dude. John Witherspoon's the man. Let me catch up on some of these comments real quick. This is fun with the live shit, man, because I can kind of go back and we can talk a segment and then kind of catch up with you guys. Let's see.
Neighborhood wants you to do a Cat Williams impression. Says you kill it every time.
All right, I will. I'm getting what's your favorite as I'm looking through these, what's your favorite John Witherspoon line? Yours the live to fight another day?
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Mine
but you live to fight another day.
Mine is every time I'm in the kitchen. No, every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the food. I like how he says that. All the pig meat.
Yeah.
All the pig feet. All the hog mash.
I like chitlins.
I like pig feet. Yeah. I like hog mash. And he's when he's about to throw out the cereal, better throw some water on that shit.
Yeah.
They ain't got no milk. All right, let me run these down. Fires and power outages here in the Bay too. Renzo, damn. So glad I got out of LA, back to the motherland finally. Okay, fools, need to jet. Hey, Texas, I'm coming for you. Fail Beast. Oh, whoops. Firing shots and my sounds aren't connected. Fail Beast is out in Texas, dude.
Or heading to Texas.
Thomas Yee, $2 for Dow's guitar lesson. Dow, thank you, Yee.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Dow, get you some guitar lessons, bud.
I know. I got to get some guitar lessons. I'm down for that.
Prayers up, be safe, Skinner. Most definitely. Neighborhood. Thomas, do a Cat Williams impression, bro. Kill it every time. I need to get some, I need to think of some shit. I need to think of, I got to have something to say. Whenever I try to think about it, it comes out bad. Now I'm gonna disappoint. Let me think about it. I'll get it. You win some, lose some, live to fight another day. Put the shoe on the table.
Where's Sneaker Gil at?
Where's Sneaker Gil?
Sneaker Gil.
Tommy H, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming through, man. Sneaker Gil.
Thanks for not coming through
Yeah,
and being weird.
Thanks for not coming through, Sneaker Gil. Let me just finish on this with John Witherspoon. Let me tell you guys an interesting story that I read up yesterday. I was going back through some articles, just watching, or not some articles, some interviews on YouTube, just watching old interviews while I was waiting for my footage to import and all the vlog shit that I was creating. Did you know John Witherspoon and the other cast members, not Ice Cube, but Smokey, Crackhead Ezell, Tiny Lester, all those dudes made $5,000 each for Friday? $5,000.
Really?
That's all they made. And Ice Cube was going to put up, it cost $2 million to make that movie. That's it. $2 million, like one of the cheapest movies. And Ice Cube said he was going to put up the $2 million for it. Mm-hmm. Well, John Witherspoon was like, hey, or not John Witherspoon, New Line Cinema came in and was like, hey, we'll put up the $2 million. Don't, the movie does terrible. Don't waste your money. Like, and I don't know if $2 million was a lot or not a lot to Ice Cube at that time. I know he had NWA money, but how much money do you really have with Jerry Heller and them, screwing?
He wasn't a
Eazy-E.
successful actor, then. I don't think
no,
is what he
Friday,
was. Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I mean, this is it. But he had just started Cube Vision. He had his own kind of little production company. So he was going to put up the money and do it all. New Line Cinema stepped in, said, hey, we'll put up the $2 million. No big deal. Movie ended up grossing over $300 million.
Wow.
And so Ice Cube he got screwed in the long run, because if he would have put up the $2 million, he would have raked. Yeah. Instead,
New Line Cinema
put up the money. And John said in the interview, it was on Vlad TV. You guys, Vlad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an interview from about a year ago. You can go look it up on Vlad's channel. I saw it yesterday. And Witherspoon was like, hey, in Hollywood, once a movie makes $300 million, and it'll go, hey, let me come give you a bonus, man. Let me help you guys out. The movie did really, really well. That just doesn't happen in Hollywood. They're not going to come back and give you money.
Right.
They paid $5,000. So he's like, a lot of people say they made more money on that movie. They didn't make no money. Nobody made no money on that movie. Nobody made no money. He's like, a lot of people say they made money. They didn't. So I thought that was interesting. He only made $5,000.
Something tells me New Line Cinema didn't have the best of intentions with, if it doesn't do well, just save your money.
Yeah. I think they had some insider trading.
Well, I think when you have that, it's easy to look at it now and be like, oh yeah, New Line Cinema knew what they were doing.
Right.
But I was going to say, when you have that star-studded of a cast, but realistically, you look at it now, was it really star-studded at the time, other than Cube?
They just got lucky.
Right. Witherspoon wasn't huge. Chris Tucker
wasn't
that was his first big. That's what made him huge.
Yeah.
So he wasn't really there. Even in the second one, Mike Epps, that was kind of the movie that set him off. That and you remember All About the Benjamins that he did with Ice Cube as well? Those kind of jumped him into a different upper echelon. He was a stand-up comedian too, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy how it all moved. But R.I.P. Mr. John Witherspoon.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, man, Wayans Bros. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's with the
Wayans
Wayans Bros.
Dude, Wayans Bros. I was looking up clips yesterday, laughing, to there's a funniest clip of him talking about, dude, he's talking about he's talking to Marlon Wayans, and he's like, oh, you know how she he's like, well, she died. I rolled her up in the plastic and I took her out to the trash. She, you know how she smelled when she was living. Can you imagine how she smelled? She died. And dude, Marlon slaps John Witherspoon hard, dude, across the face. And he goes, whoa, what you slap? He's like, don't you ever talk about my mother like that. He goes, your mother? I was talking about that dead rat underneath the porch. You ever slap me again, mother? She starts fucking going off, just going like, get all crazy. And then Marlon just walks away and like, don't you walk away, bitch. I'm about to slap you. And he's just nuts, dude. Just classic Witherspoon. One of my favorites. But yeah, the Wayans show, classic. I need Fail Beast Life. Con Lee, $2 donation because he's just on the road. No shit. John Witherspoon had some really great moments on the Boondocks too. He's that father figure with a little hood twist. He was real. I never saw the show. Did you guys?
I think wasn't he the granddad?
Yeah. Did you guys see Boondocks?
I watched some clips where he was eating, some cereal bowl, eating some cereal out of a cereal bowl. And
on Boondocks?
How he was like chomping his lips. Like he always made like licking his fingers. Oh, yeah. That's what he did. And I heard a couple sound clips on Boondocks from him, and I was like, oh yes, that's John for sure. So yeah.
That's funny. Yo, I got $5. Jalal can't make it from where he's sitting. Oh, you better pass me the rock real quick.
Me and Pena back in the day, man. Well, not even back in the day.
That's why I had to go grab the rock.
Back in the day,
we would be putting like quarter on shots, like quarter, you miss a shot, now 50
Oh,
cents,
nice,
75,
nice,
so
nice. Let's see.
All right.
Jalal from distance. Oh, he's taking off the headphones. We're getting serious. I got to move the monster.
Yeah.
Move the drink.
Remember, the rafters are a little low in here.
I don't know, man. We got a little low ceilings here.
You're going to have to send a bullet that way.
I have a notoriously high arc shot.
Oh, you don't want to do that here.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's not good for the cast. No.
Underhand.
You want to shoot a bullet.
Oh, dude. Off the roof. Up in the rafters.
All right, save your $5, Pena.
Up in the rafters like Sting. I give you. Damn, Jalal, that was weak, bro.
Take that. I'm from the logo back here.
And well, actually, let's be real. Jalal's playing. He's playing hurt right now. Yeah, he's on IR. He's got a rib issue.
A bruised rib.
A bruised rib.
He got a cracked rib.
He was guarding a 300-pounder the other day at basketball, I think.
They had me in the paint, man.
A bruised rib. He came in here today. Something got knocked over, and he bent down to pick it up. He's like, like, what's up? He's like, oh, dude, I got this bruised rib. I'm like, what? Bruised rib from what? Oh, shit. Hilarious. Let me see. Anything more comment-wise? Let's move on to below not good.
Was that on this day? Good.
What's that?
We got
on. No. We got it on this day. I blew it earlier.
Hey, Marco says he's got $2 for Thomas.
Oh.
Here you go.
For me?
For you.
From right here? Oh, dude, I've been doing this.
He says, I got $2 for Thomas.
Let me
Oh, and Con Lee says to Jalal, below not good.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, guys.
Everybody letting him down.
Pena matched it, but couldn't get it done.
I was giving you shit. I couldn't even make it from here. Not really good with that one.
At least you caught rim.
No shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
What did you say, Dal?
What's next?
Let's move into let's go into the Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid scrap. First, did you guys see Steph Curry break his hand?
I did.
I wasn't watching the video. I
didn't watch it, but I heard.
Oh yeah, did you see it?
Yeah,
see the clip?
He fell on it bad, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it doesn't look
good. It's
not good. Doesn't look good at all. Definitely going to miss a ton of time.
What are they saying? 6 to 8 weeks at least.
I'm looking it up right now. I haven't seen.
That's what I heard.
6 to 8.
6 to 8.
Yeah.
Things got real for the Warriors.
Quick,
no doubt. Because dude, they lost Iguodala, they lost Livingston. You know, obviously Clay is obviously injured, but they signed a max deal for him. Man, they're a mess over there.
It's crazy how quick
everything changes.
It's nuts. You think? What's Draymond Green's contract over there? How much is he? Is he locked up? They have him locked up for a while, or you think they try to trade him away once they realize?
I don't think he's locked
down?
up. I don't think he's locked up that long. Actually,
so that's what I was to say. Since
a year or two.
That's what I was gonna say. Since he's at the end, you think they try to just get something for him because they know they're probably not going to re-sign him.
I think they probably should.
Oh, that's crazy.
Proper time to rebuild, man. And was Clay even going to be back the second part of the season?
He did a 4-year extension, $100 million extension in August.
Dude, look at this.
Draymond did?
Draymond.
Wow.
All right, check this out. Speaking of Draymond Green, here's a clip. Kevin Durant. This is from First Take, dude. This is brand new.
Oh, yeah, this today.
Yeah, talking about his argument with Draymond Green factoring into why he left the Warriors.
Okay.
Check this out.
I don't know if nonsense is the word that you can use if you listen to what Draymond said a couple of weeks ago on Adrian Wojnarowski's podcast, where he talked about how Steve Kerr, Bob Myers came to him saying that he needed to apologize to you for how he came at you. He said he refused at that particular moment in time because that's just not how he felt, until he looked into your eyes and saw that his brother was hurt by what he said. Were you hurt? How exactly was it that you felt at that time when everything went down?
When I say nonsense, I mean other people trying to jump in on a story and create something off of it when they don't really know all the facts.
Got it.
And I think that was annoying for everybody on the team. But Draymond knew that he was out of line. And as men, we talked about it. And everybody around tried to get us to, mend it fast because of the season. And we wanted to win. But, he had his process on how he wanted to handle things. And I respected that. And I had my process. And eventually we came together.
Last question on this subject, just to be clear, because I don't recall the answer to this question. Did that play a role in you leaving Golden State?
A little bit, yeah, for sure.
Damn, dude.
You want to expand on that at all?
Yeah, I mean, your teammate talked to you that way, you think about it a bit. But, we talked, like I said, we talked about it. But definitely, for sure, I'm not going to lie about it.
There you go. And I think that's something we all knew.
Yeah.
I think, thank goodness KD's being real, because if he said anything else, I'd be like, bullshit.
Yeah,
I see you on social media. I see you with burner accounts. I see you sensitive to every single thing. If you don't say that factored in to why you left there, I'd call you a liar.
Call you bullshit.
Yeah, you're too sensitive everywhere else for that to not be sensitive. You know what I mean? That's just what it is.
It's kind of interesting that he's been doing all this press.
Right.
He was on
Yeah,
Hot
he is.
97.
It's I know. Weird. Is it think it's because he's in Brooklyn now? He's in New York?
Maybe he's just maybe he's trying
And
to
he's
get
bored?
step up the brand a little bit.
With it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
He's trying to keep the Brooklyn brand up because Kyrie has now caused some more drama within the Nets organization. The Nets, have you heard the latest? How concerned they are with the ups and downs of Kyrie's attitude?
Oh, well, jeez.
Which is no surprise, right? Boston right now is just laughing about this. But Kyrie, dude, the organization is concerned with
I didn't see that.
his ups and downs with his emotional attitude.
I think this is Durant doing all the press and stuff. I mean, he's not. What is he just rehabbing right now? You know, so he's rehabbing the injury.
Bored.
He's in a new city. You're in the major metropolitan city. You're in the number 1 or number 2 media city in the world.
Well, I think
Plenty of
I
opportunity.
think that's part of it, right? If you're off the court, you're not really being seen, so you have to make up for that in another way.
So you're saying he's trying to push the brand, kind of.
Push the
I think
brand,
he's pushing
keep
the
the
brand.
sponsorships going. Like if he's out of the conversation completely, he's probably missing out a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, look at Blake P said Green just renewed.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, that's what Jalal said. He just resigned 4
Right.
years.
Crazy. Nuts. Go 49ers. 30 people watching, 15 need to hit the thumbs up. Tell them, Midsole. Tell them, bro. 7-0 Pena. Renzo. Oh, he's shouting out Pena's Niners.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Draymond can be a very difficult teammate. KD is the one dude no players can't say anything about. Such a hardworking player. Pena, Philly Mayor. If you're going to talk about Embiid, pull up his Twitter. He went at Carl Anthony hard today. Renzo, I'm out, fellas. Renzo, good to see you, dog. Thanks for coming through for a while. KD is definitely a bored man. This man spends too much time on Twitter. Or is definitely bored, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, no, he did say a bored man.
Yeah, he's a bored man.
Check this out. Actually, will you pull up those tweets? Will you play the video clips? Karl Anthony Towns. Let's play the video clips of Karl Anthony Towns and Joel Embiid scrapping last night. And then I'm going to try to look on Twitter and see, because I saw on Instagram where he burned him. Did you see him burn?
Yeah, I saw on Instagram.
Burn cat on Instagram. Yep. I didn't see it on Twitter. Did you?
Here goes
Philly
the
Plex did on
video.
Twitter. Okay, so we don't have audio on this, but there's the scuffle going to the ground. Embiid gets up and he's clapping.
Yeah.
Very excited. Like he goes over to his team.
I got him.
Yep. And then there's this crazy cool thing that happens. The video does a circle in the middle. Anyways, he goes over to his teammates. Oh, there you go. And he starts doing a little shadow boxing. Did you see that?
Yeah,
He starts giving him a little Ali. Look at, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest.
And then Simmons comes over there and says, look, man, calm down, bud. I just rescued you, fool. I just made that fool tap out.
So then there's a couple other clips. There's Karl Anthony Towns getting choked out on the ground. Was that by his teammate? Where he was getting choked out? Who? Karl Anthony Towns. He was getting choked out on the ground.
No, he's getting choked out by Ben Simmons.
Oh,
dog.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it.
Oh, Ben Simmons. And then Ben Simmons made him tap. You didn't see it?
It looks like he has a white jersey on. It was Ben Simmons that was choking him.
No, it's Ben Simmons got the chokehold on him.
I saw him tap one time. People are saying he's tapping. You guys on the internet?
He just tapped once.
I know. Everyone on the internet.
And he probably
could have just been doing this to get up, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!
Oh my god, he tapped!"
It's unbelievable, you idiots on the internet.
Yeah, no doubt.
Unbelievable.
He tapped out.
He tapped out.
Oh, I knew it.
Trolling Jalal over there. Oh, Wilson.
I knew it. Let me see. Well, actually, did you see what caused the scuffle? Did you see like the whole back and forth? Dude, Joel did him dirty at one end, like scored a nice jumper on him, and then he stole it from him at the other end, and that's what caused.
Tell me that's not a tap out right there.
Let me see again. Run it back.
He's like, tap out.
That's not a tap. A tap out is multiple taps. That's like in wrestling. If you ever wrestled in like high school wrestling or youth wrestling, that's what the referee does when he pins you.
Right after the tap, he released it though, so he must have been telling him like, "What's up? Tap out." Man.
No, he's you guys are so
that looks like a tap.
You guys are such trash, bro. Oh my gosh, that's not a tap.
That's a tap.
That
bro.
is not a tap. You guys are killing me. A tap. That is terrible. Check this out. So Joel Embiid posts a picture of him laying it in over Karl Anthony Towns on IG and says, Euro stepping our way through Minnesota, and we ended up raising the cat last night. Hashtag the process on Instagram. Karl Anthony Towns replies, that caption was as trash as your picture quality.
Oh, wow.
So, which is a terrible burn because it's not like Embiid even took the picture quality. He just took it off Getty Images or off the internet. Like, who cares?
Right.
That's not against Embiid. Picture quality, shit. Cool. I'm scoring on you. What else? You know? So, and then Joel Embiid claps back, better quality than your defense. Burned. That's it. On social media.
Dude.
So he got burned twice on the court, multiple times on the court. If you watch the game at all,
Yeah.
he was doing them all over the court. That's why Karl Anthony Towns got frustrated. He was getting done. He was getting done up all night. Well, until that happened. And then he got tooted and booted. So that went down.
Somebody put the Kawhi hey in the comments of the fight video.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey.
That's funny.
Dude, the Philly mayor actually says Minnesota is trying to get Ben suspended for a violent choke. What do you know about that?
Are they really?
Philly, is that correct?
That's crazy. I wonder. I was saying I was going to ask. That was my last question to kind of finish this out. What do you guys think the ramifications will be? Who will be suspended out of this? Will anyone be suspended? How many games? What do you guys think?
Karl Towns has to be. He threw the punch.
Okay, yeah, right.
He actually threw the punch, correct? So Karl Anthony Towns, 5 games, maybe?
You think 5? Okay, for
I
throwing a punch?
would say between 3 and 5 for
Okay.
throwing a punch.
What about Simmons or Embiid?
Simmons, I don't know, man. I don't know if they'll get him for that chokehold or not.
Tell me you heard the way the crowd reacted to Joel Embiid when he was getting tossed out, and did you see him pumping up the crowd and going,
Yeah.
Dude, he was, listen to this. They're just going nuts, dude, and he's like this,
Yeah.
punching the sky and stuff, like
He's
crazy.
shadowboxing other people, shadowboxing the sky. This guy was on one.
He was on.
You think he's still a sponsor with Jolly Ranchers? Maybe he had one too many Jolly Ranchers before the game.
Why? I don't even. Is he sponsored with them?
He was.
Oh.
Yeah, he was. I don't know if he
I
still
didn't
is.
even know that.
Yeah. One too many Jolly Ranchers for that fool.
Oh, jeez.
Even Philly says he tapped.
Fine. All right, I'll take it.
that L on the way out.
It's 40-1.
Yeah.
I don't think he tapped out. I think the internet just wants to believe a bunch of bullshit, but
R.I.P.
just wanna make-
franchise.
you guys want to make
He
shit
tapped.
happen.
It's a tap like he was tapping, but he didn't want everybody to know
He was tapping because he was like getting his strength to try to like get up. He wasn't like, I'm done.
Yeah, he would, but he doesn't want to do that on live television.
So
He's
you
like,
just
tap, so you just give him a one.
well now you're really making stuff up. Who said tap? Who play me the audio, play me the video.
No, I'm not. I didn't hear it. I'm saying like, why would he tap out otherwise? He must have been
He
getting.
didn't
told to
tap out. That's what I'm telling you. He didn't. He just tapped his hand one time. It's not a tap out.
Say uncle.
Say uncle. Say uncle. Did your cousins used to do that to you when you were little?
My brothers.
Did they give you? Oh, dude, your hair. You have prime noogie hair.
I know. I'm trying not to.
He has
flat.
noogie hair.
I'm trying not to make it flat with the headphones.
Like you're on camera.
Well, I got to shoot
Please.
some content.
You know what? I got to tell you. So with this whole thing, so I want to hear what you think with suspensions. But with this whole thing, dude, NBA players, we have a bunch of pussies anymore. You know, when I was growing up, you know, in the 90s, dude,
Oh,
the
the
Sean
whole game is
Kemps,
different, yeah.
the whole game is different. And I know we're you know, in a place where we want to protect people, protect images, and, you know, social medias and all this stuff, dude. I was excited, dude. I was elated to see a little bit of physicality.
I was excited. I was elated.
I was elated. So it's about time, man.
You sound like Ben Stiller from Heavyweights.
Oh, damn.
Fat Camp when
Yeah,
he's like the
when
camp
he was
counselor.
when he was the counselor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
excited. I was elated. I went on a run today. You guys just want to sit here and be fat? Or you want to come in and take in the Perkis system, all the benefits of the Perkis system.
You remember the Perkis system?
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy,
Got
man.
Tony Perkis?
Oh, yeah.
Fat weights? Or heavyweights?
Heavyweights.
Fat Camp?
Wait. Damn.
That's a Dallas song.
Not good.
Fat weights.
Fat weights.
All right. With all that being said, let's jump into one of the best new segments on this show. It is On This Day. On this day, October 31st. I only know the date because it's Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, fools. Blake P with $5. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Blake P. Bro, give me some shots, bro. Thank you. All right. All right, on this day, October 31st, Halloween, what do you got, Del?
All right.
It's got to be a bunch of stuff, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff with it. Yeah, so on this day, October 31st, 1970, Jim Morrison in 1970 appears with his attorney in courtroom after Jim was sentenced 6 months in jail and fined $500 on conviction of profanity in public and indecent exposure at a 1969 show in Miami.
Wow.
Did you ever hear about this?
No.
Oh, dude, my dad was a big Doors fan. My dad was a big Doors fan. So what happened at this show, dude, in Miami the previous year, what happened was it goes like this. He was actually drunk, and the crowd was actually booing him.
Okay.
And he started kind of, launching with the profanity, and then all of a sudden pulled his junk out, showed the crowd, and got a little pissed off.
Oh, shit.
And he was immediately, obviously, taken off stage, that kind of thing. But from that incident, then obviously he was tried, and with his trial ending on the 31st, where he actually was convicted, and he was going to have to serve 6 months in prison and then pay that $500 fine. Well, take it back to December 12th, so a month and a half later, actually he played his last show with the Doors because shortly thereafter in Paris, he passed away at the age of 27.
Crazy.
So never actually had to serve the sentence. I don't think the fine was ever paid. And, just a month and a half later, he actually played his last show with the Doors, and shortly thereafter, deceased.
It's crazy, dude. Yeah, I was not up on the Doors crazy amounts until later on.
Yeah, my
dad was big. My dad was Led Zeppelin, dude.
Oh,
such
for sure.
a hardcore Zeppelin fan.
Yeah.
So I was more up on that as a young kid. But what was the point of him doing that? What was he pissed off at? What was...
Yeah, the crowd was just kind of actually booing
on
him.
Halloween?
Yeah. No. That was the court appearance.
Oh,
so
okay,
on
gotcha.
Halloween. So at the show, which was in
show.
Miami,
okay.
1969, he was drunk. There was an altercation with some people in the crowd. They were booing him.
He was probably not doing a very good job. If he was drunk, he was probably up there fucked up and trying to do the show. Damn it. Sorry, Mitzel. He was probably all messed up there, and they were like, dude, perform the songs. What are you doing? Just watching that show, The Dirt with Motley Crue.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about how did those guys do those shows? How did Vince Neil, how did they get through all those shows? And those were intense chords to try to hit with your vocals. And man, I don't understand how these guys were able to live the lives they lived and do kind of what they did.
Do the things they did, yeah, and travel and not know where they're at, yeah, losing their families. It's tough, man. But, so his sentence was never served. The fine, I don't believe, was ever paid. He played his last show, then a month and a half later with the Doors, and shortly thereafter died in Paris. Kind of a crazy thing, a crazy last year, for him and that whole thing. But, on this day.
There it is, man. On this day, October 31st, Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody. You guys check my social media. You'll see in a little bit, dude. My nephew's got the best costume of the year. I already showed Dal.
Oh, that's great.
It's dude, my nephew. He's 2, and he's got the best costume of the year.
Mm-hmm.
It is absolute flames. I'll be posting that on the story later on today. All right.
I got a honorable mention.
Okay.
October 31st, 10 years ago, Lil Wayne drops No Ceilings.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. From jail. I remember that.
From jail.
Wow. No Ceilings. What's let me see, dude.
It was technically leaked before the official date, but it was officially dropped on October 31st, and it had 4 extra songs on the official version.
I remember this, dude. I'm looking up the playlist right now. Man.
Classic.
Yep. Damn, Wiki is pretty dope, dude. It has the whole track list, and then it has the original instrumental that was used on that track because it was mixtape shit. So really, really dope. Damn, throw it in the bag, full. Wasted, Gucci Mane.
Love that one.
Maker Say, Kid Cudi, Run This Town, Jay-Z, I Got a Feeling, Black Eyed Peas. He rapped over all these shits on No Ceilings. Crazy. Wayne really took the...
Sweet Dreams.
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Yep.
He killed that one.
Sweet Dreams. The David Guetta, Sexy Bitch. Remember the hit that was back then? Damn, you's a sexy bitch. You know what I'm talking about.
I didn't mess with Guetta.
Guetta. Isn't it Guetta?
Like Geiger.
Gigard.
Where's he at? I haven't seen him in the comments yet.
I haven't either.
There's your boy Geiger.
Let me catch up on some of those, and we'll move into some NFL talk here. Here we go. Belton in. Castro, what up, bro? Malice in the Palace, greatest fight in sports history. Hands down, dude. I don't know if players punching fans in the face? When's that going to happen again?
Yeah, no doubt.
That was nuts. That was nuts. People standing up courtside, walking 3 steps onto the court, and then just taking shots from Ron Artest.
Yeah.
Face.
Artest and who? Steven Jackson, yeah?
It was
Artest and Steven Jackson, I think.
Dude, that was Malice in the Palace. Oh my God.
That was sick.
Who wasn't involved in that thing? That was nuts. How old were you? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember it.
Dude, I was watching the game live freshman year of college.
Were you?
Yeah, in my homie's dorm. We were just chilling, watching the game. And Malice.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Jermaine O'Neal.
That's
it.
yeah.
Dude, classic, Jalal. Classic. Jermaine O'Neal. Nice shit.
I have a throwback Jermaine O'Neal Pacers jersey.
Do you?
Yeah, a Pacers jersey. Yeah, for sure.
Let's jump into some football talk here. Brought to you by Seat Geek. Remember, if you download the Seat Geek app or you go on SeatGeek.com, you can sign up for Seat Geek, and on your first purchase, if you use the code underrated, you'll receive $20 off any event tickets you purchase, and that is on SeatGeek.com or the Seat Geek app. All right, football talk. Let me just play this clip for you. If you guys didn't hear, people have been asking me what I think of the Broncos. I think Mark Schlereth hit this on the head. He was on, was this morning or yesterday?
This was yesterday, I believe.
And this was on Speak for Yourself on his show on FS1. And this is what he had to say about John Elway and kind of the direction that he's going with the Broncos. And these are my thoughts exactly. I couldn't have said this better.
Do I trust him to fix what's gone? No. I mean, how did he fix it in the first place? He found himself a unicorn, right? Peyton Manning, that guy's a unicorn. That guy takes a dump, it's a rainbow swirl comes out. I mean, he found it.
He doesn't get credit for that?
Sure, he gets credit for that. And Peyton Manning makes up for a multitude of sins. Guess what? All the quarterbacks he's gone after so far don't make up for. A multitude of sins. And there are sins all over this football team. This football team lacks depth. They lack talent. They lack grit. They lack toughness. You name it. They don't have it. That's where they are right now. They haven't had an offensive line that's worth a squirt of urine in 5 years.
Yay! What show we doing?
Okay, so I'm just telling you, you run 72. I can't even say his name. You run 72
Garrett
out
Bowles.
there
I'll say his
every
name.
week, who tackles every player that he goes against, who has no idea what he's doing, that makes 5 mental mistakes a game in the ultimate meritocracy, and you think you can continue to run him out and not every guy in that locker room's pissed off? Why is he on our team? Why is he playing? Why does he get this opportunity? I wouldn't get this opportunity. I wouldn't get 17 games or 3 seasons worth of crap to fix my junk. Like, no other guy gets that. Why does he get it? Because he was my first-round pick, and I'm going to prove that I was right. That doesn't – no. Do I trust it? No, I don't.
All right.
Hey, dude, there you go.
Wow.
Serious.
Schlereth was pissed.
I think that's – dude, he hit everything spot on. That's if you want to know what I think about the Broncos, just watch that clip.
Yeah.
Just listen to that. That's exactly what I think about what's going on with the Broncos. John Elway, moving forward with the Elway regime, the offensive line woes he talked about. Dude, Ramczyk was the guy you should have taken over Bowles. He was there. We all know. We all know what happened. We all know what happened with the Broncos and Garrett Bowles. It's just terrible. Guys, the guy should be at Crown Jewel because he's wrestling people on every play.
Yeah.
He thinks it's WWE.
Yeah.
He's body slamming fools.
He's got to have a 3 flag minimum per game.
Clotheslining. Ridiculous. Neighborhood, didn't know you mess with John Bellion. Dope. Oh, Bellion's fire, guy. Bellion's fire. No NCAA heaters. No, bro. No. Dow doesn't follow college like that. Mm-mm. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't say I follow college enough to do heaters. I follow it enough to, I follow it enough, but.
Yeah, I enjoy it, but I ain't got no heaters.
I ain't got no heaters. Yeah, let's move. Speaking of that, let's move into let's do some NFL. Let's go start them and sit them, and then we'll get into the heaters. All right, start them, sit them for NFL. These are guys that these are spot starts, man. Mm-hmm. You need some fantasy help this week. You got some guys on buys. Maybe you had some injuries. Maybe you thought you found a gem. You picked up Chase Edmonds for the Cardinals. Thought you found a gem. Chase Edmonds is now hurt. Hamstring injury. You need another running back. We got some gems for you, man. This is start 'em, sit 'em. We'll give you guys a few gems you can hopefully pick up on your waiver wires, and then also some guys that you should just not start this week. Some guys you need to sit and find replacements for. Let's start at the quarterback position, Dal. Who are you going with first?
Yeah, so I just love this matchup here, and this is not somebody you would start week over week, so maybe a little bit of a sneak peek here, but I like Garoppolo. He has not been a good fantasy quarterback this season with only one game with more than 20 fantasy points, which was at week 2 versus Cincy, but, dude, against the Cardinals, who are 31 in fantasy points allowed to opposing quarterbacks, dude, this is the week, and I know the game is tonight. I hate to do that, but, dude, if you're looking for somebody last minute who isn't at full strength or whatever it is, Garoppolo looks great tonight, dude. I see him getting 20, 24 or more. So if you need that lock at 24, 25 points or more, this is the guy. This is the night. Put him in. Let's go.
I had the exact same one. You and I, we kind of were aligning this morning. Mm-hmm. Cool. My WWE Network won't sign in. I can't even see Crown Jewel. I'm trying to. Anyway, we talked about that. Garoppolo, I'm 100% with you. Yep. The other guy I'm going to go with, Derek Carr versus Detroit. Mm-hmm. After we talked last week, I remember I was starting Mason Rudolph because I had Lamar Jackson on a bye.
Right.
Sunday morning, I was like, I can't go with Mason Rudolph. Mm-mm. I need to find a better option. I went in. I found Derek Carr on the waiver wire. He played awesome against Houston last weekend. Mm-hmm. Got me a ton of points. I think he's going to do the same thing this weekend against Detroit. Derek Carr, a guy that's available. He should be sitting out there. Somebody you can go grab off the waiver wire. I think he's going to put up over 20, and he has a potential to really shoot out. You know how Detroit plays. You know how Stafford goes. So if they can get really crazy and get into a shootout game, it could look really good for Carr this weekend. The other guy I would maybe say is Gardner Minshew versus Houston. That's a flyer on. That's just someone, again, if you're looking to need somebody to throw in there, you can do either of those guys. Who are you sitting down?
This week, man, I just don't like the matchup this week, and I got to sit Brady.
Brady.
Believe it or not, I'm sitting Brady, and I feel like that's a little bit of breaking news, but, dude, when you look at – so he's been a solid quarterback, but he does have the 2 duds on the road this season, including a 4-point outing at Buffalo, and, dude, he just doesn't have a good track record at Baltimore. He's been averaging just about 17 fantasy points. Against per game for the 3 trips in his season at career with Baltimore. I don't like it. Okay. I don't like the matchup. I would not start him. Baltimore hasn't had the D that we all thought they would coming into this season, but dude, just on the road against Baltimore, against his career in the last 3 years, I don't like it. Sit him down.
Mine, I'm going to go with tonight's game, Kyler Murray. Okay. I wouldn't be playing him against San Francisco's D. I know a lot of people have jumped on the Kyler Murray train. He started to look good. He started to put up fantasy points, started to be more consistent, but I wouldn't go with him against San Francisco. But Carson Wentz versus Chicago, dude. Carson Wentz versus Chicago, I think there's better options out there. Also, if you're someone that's still been starting Baker Mayfield, I know Denver's bad. Don't start Baker against Denver this week. We've said it week after week. Quarterbacks, just because Denver's not good doesn't mean quarterbacks do well.
Right.
The run game does pretty well. Quarterbacks don't do well here in Denver, or playing against Denver, and it is here in Denver. So I would sit any of those guys, Baker Mayfield, Carson Wentz, Kyler Murray. If any of those are your starters, Go with a guy like Carr. Go with someone else. Go with Garoppolo.
Garoppolo for sure.
Let's go to running backs.
Running backs, dude.
Who's your start?
This is my waiver wire pickup of the week. This may be the best waiver wire pickup. We'll see what happens with this, dude. But Mark Walton, dude, the new running back for the Dolphins, obviously losing Kenyon Drake in Week 8 against Pittsburgh. Dude, Walton had 14 touches, including 6 targets and 3 receptions. So they're already getting him heavily involved. He has yet to score a TD. But I think this week the lineup looks good, the matchup looks great, and this is the guy that the Dolphins are putting all their effort into when it comes to running back. Balaj is going to have a few carries, but I think Walton's that dude, and I think he might be a DraftKings tourney starter as well. So if you're looking to take some tourneys down as well, get this guy. Pick this guy up now,
dude. Mine is a guy that is out there. He should be out there in a lot of leagues. A lot of people have given up on him or never even picked him up. Frank Gore. Old man Frank Gore. He gets the Washington Redskins this week. He's going to pass Barry Sanders for the all-time rushing on the all-time rushing list with a 100-yard game. So he needs 100 yards.
Wow.
I think he can do that this week against Washington. I think the coaches are aware of it. We're talking about a guy that already rushed for 100 yards once this season against the Patriots. He did 109 yards, and that's one of the best run defenses in the NFL. Now he gets Washington this weekend, one of the worst run defenses in the NFL, and everybody knows he only needs 100 yards to pass Barry Sanders. I think they're going to feed him the rock a lot in this one. I think 20-plus touches for Frank Gore this week, and I think he goes off for about 114 yards, maybe 2 scores, and Frank Gore's the guy this week for me.
Nice.
Frank Gore.
I got a little honorable mention before we move on. Jalen Samuels this week. Keep an eye on him based off of James Conner status. We know that James Conner has been plagued with injuries. You know, one week he's like probably going to be out, then he actually plays, and then he has a good game, then he doesn't have a good game.
Yes.
This guy has been plagued with a bunch of issues this year, no doubt, and bless his heart. But Jalen Samuels, bless his heart. Jalen Samuels, though, look out for him as even a flex if Connor does play. But if Connor's out, dude, Jalen Samuels is a must start. Honorable mention this week.
Honorable mention. All right.
Love it.
Okay, so then your sits.
My sits.
What do we got? Who are we sitting this week, running back?
All right, I think my biggest sit this week is Shady McCoy.
Ooh.
I got to sit Shady McCoy, man. I think they lost a lot of faith in him with that fumble against the Packs last week, dude. That did not play very well.
Packers, yeah.
Yeah, so then Damian Williams, I think that split is looking more favorable for a middle split versus just being more favorable to Shady. So I don't like that mix, okay? And I think they've lost a lot of trust in him. So, dude, I just hope they don't punish him and just keep him out and have Damian Williams be that guy. So, again, with all of those questions right now, you got to sit Shady this week.
Dude, Mark Ingram for me. Number one running defense playing New England. We talked about it. Sunday night, I think they're going to try to limit Lamar Jackson and Mark Ingram this week.
Yeah.
I don't like Mark Ingram against New England's rushing D. We talked about garbage time. New England doesn't really offer much garbage time. If you have a better option, I know it's hard to sit Mark Ingram. He's been one of the most productive fantasy backs, but, dude, I would start Frank Gore over Mark Ingram.
Yeah.
I just don't think Mark Ingram – I mean, I know he's a great running back, but that D is just too good. They're putting up over 20 points a week. Wide receivers. Who's your spot start?
Wide receivers, man. I really like this guy this week, and I know he's had a couple subpar games, but, dude, Michael Gallup with the Cowboys this week, dude, him and Amari Cooper are going to eat, dude. That's just the way it is this week. The matchup looks great for him. You know, I see him getting 15-plus points this week. So Michael Gallup, great matchup. I think he's going to have a great week.
Dude, I have him on my list as well, but I'm going to go with Chris Conley from Jacksonville, a guy that's available. Here's why. Rookie DJ Chark has been getting all the notoriety this season, but the past couple weeks it's been Chris Conley piling up the stats. He's becoming one of Gardner Minshew's favorite targets in the Jacksonville aerial attack. In fact, he's been targeted 14 times over the last 2 games in Jacksonville's 29-15 victory over the Jets, and the fifth-year wideout caught 4 of 7 targets for 103 yards and a tutty last week. I really like Conley and the rapport he's building with Gardner Minshew down there. I think you can plug him in. He seems to be the guy down there. Not to say DJ Chark is not going to have a game, but, dude, those London games are crazy. If you need a spot start, Chris Conley should be available. That's a guy you can go with. Well, he's trending up.
And they're calling Jaguars home field advantage for them in London.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Right.
So,
and, dude, Houston's secondary is not the greatest. Let's be real. I mean, they're beatable.
Yeah.
They're beatable, dude.
It's funny, dude.
J.J. Watt, the pass rush takes a hit there. He's out for the year.
You know what? I really feel like helping out our people.
What?
I'm going to give another one.
Okay.
Deontay Johnson off the waiver wire versus Indianapolis. Johnson, dude, he's kind of one of those guys, just like your guy Connolly, dude. He is kind of selectively becoming Mason Rudolph's best target all of a sudden because everybody's either double teaming or single teaming Juju. You've got Deontay Johnson, who had a hell of a game last week. Again, I think Mason Rudolph and him have great chemistry all of a sudden. Look out for Deontay Johnson. Pick him up. I think he's available in like 40% plus leagues out there, dude. So easy pickup for me.
What about your sits at the wide receiver position?
Yeah, my sits this week, I really think it's just because of the matchup. Terry McLaurin, dude, against Buffalo, dude, and that tough D. I just do not like the matchup. And by the way, only 2 receivers have scored against Buffalo this year. Need I say more?
There you go.
I don't like the matchup. Matchup is not good against Washington.
I don't like that. I don't like Washington at all.
And their quarterbacks aren't good. There's nothing, dude. There's nothing good in Washington.
There's no shocker, but Marquise Hollywood Brown, same thing, playing New England.
Yep.
I mean, he's been the big-time vertical threat, but Stephon Gilmore's probably going to be covering him the whole game out there. Only San Francisco has given up fewer passing yards per game than the New England Patriots at 148.
Wow.
So I'm going to say Marquise Hollywood Brown, but you know who else I'm going to sit? Christian Kirk for the Arizona Cardinals. He's playing San Francisco.
Yeah.
So those two guys playing the 2 best passing defenses. Kirk looked good last week. Did you see he came back from the injury finally? Adds a nice compliment to Fitzy. Gives Kyler Murray another target. Christian Kirk, if you got him tonight against San Francisco, don't bother.
Ain't nobody looking good. Ain't nobody looking good against that 49ers D.
There you go. Let's finish out with tight ends here. Who are you starting this week at tight end?
Yeah, you bet, man. I really like what Darren Fells is doing. I think that's one of my best waiver pickups a couple weeks ago.
He's been on this list the past few weeks, man. We've talked about him, and if you guys haven't been listening, I don't know what you're doing.
He's just so tight, man. So I am hot on him. I really like what he's doing. I also like Cameron Brate going against the Seattle D this week. So if you're looking for somebody else, because O.J. Howard obviously has been a super disappointment, been injured, hasn't been seen at all, really. Cameron Brate is a secondary that I would do if you can't get Darren Fells.
That was mine.
Nice.
Mine was Cameron Brate there. I think he's been on the uptick. He got the start last week against Tennessee with Howard being out, so I think that's a good one to go with. You never know, dude. Winston is always the possibility to shoot out. He's always the possibility to go crazy. You never know what Winston's going to do. You just never know. Winston reminds me of Ryan Fitzpatrick. Winston's a guy that I could see hanging around the league like Fitzpatrick forever, where he just comes in, lights it up for a few games off the bench because everyone's like, whoa, wait, who? Where did he come from? And then they watch some film on him. They dial it in. He sucks. He goes back to the bench. Then he comes back in 6 weeks. He lights it up again for a couple games. That's Winston. That's Jameis Winston. Well, who are you sitting at the tight end position?
Oh, man, this is huge. And I have to actually play him in one unless I can find a better waiver in this one league. But Vance McDonald, you got to sit him this week, dude. Check this out, man. The Colts haven't allowed a tight end to score in the past 3 games, including matchups with Travis Kelce and Darren Fells. So the matchup sucks, dude, for him. And Vance McDonald, he's been injury-prone this year as well. So I think this is his second game from his previous injury because I think he's had 2 different ones this year. So Vance McDonald does not look good, and it is strictly matchup-based.
Dude, mine's going to be Mark Andrews. Same thing as last week. You see the theme here. Avoid your players playing New England.
Interesting.
Okay? Andrews cooled off already. He's already been cool the past 2 or 3 weeks. He hasn't really been doing that well. But he's still ranking 4th in PPR among tight ends. However, the sledding will be tough Sunday night with New England coming into Baltimore. They've been just as stingy as tight ends, and I just don't think that's a good matchup. Best secondary in the league, and that includes covering the tight end. Wide receivers, tight ends, all going to struggle there, and Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. So you're playing me this week. Are you sitting Lamar Jackson?
I'm doing some research. I'm thinking about it. I'm really nervous.
All right.
Because here's what I think. They're either going to try to shut down, either Ingram's going to have a little bit of success or Jackson's going to have a little bit of success. I don't think they can shut down both completely. So I'm trying to
see which way that goes.
Yeah.
Huh?
And Lamar hasn't been bad at all. Even in garbage time, he's been able to come back and light it up, even when he has been shut down. But New England doesn't offer that, dude. So there it is, man. Start him, sit him for the week. Fantasy advice, man. If you guys let me look at the chat here and see if there's any other fantasy questions here. Shoe spin. Do a shoe spin on the Michael Porter Juniors when you talk about sneakers. I will, dude. Actually, those are, what are they, 13? Yeah, we should be able to get them no time. Love to check out the cast live, but setting up for Halloween. We do it big. At least I know I'll have the cast for tonight to listen after. Dirty DJ. Nice, dude. All right.
Are you leaving the cast up right after?
No.
I think
it doesn't go up right away.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So for Patreon.
We thought it did.
Yeah.
We thought it went up and stayed up. It doesn't. Even if it says public, it still is not live right away.
Takes a while.
Yeah. So it'll go up for the Patreon members. So if you're subscribed to the Patreon, you'll get it right after the show. You'll get the link as soon as it's processed. It'll be ready to go for you. If you didn't catch the live, for everyone else, it'll just drop tomorrow, like normal.
Yep.
So Tuesdays and Fridays, just like normal. If you're subscribed to the Patreon, you'll get the same day audio and video if you're subscribed to the $10 tier. So that's how that works there. Appreciate that, Jalal. I forget to mention that, man. Forget to mention all that shit. All right, now let's move into let's close out football with some heaters here. We are on an absolute tear. And so let's get into that.
All right, Em. This is my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Hot shit. I'm going too hot, lady. Here comes the hot stepper.
All right, man. Heaters, week 8, halfway through the football season. I can't believe it. It's crazy.
I know.
Dow went 4-1 last week. I went 4-1 last week. 28-12 on the year for me. 23-17. You've climbed out of the basement, Dow. You're actually making some money.
Oh man, been making some money last 3 weeks.
Been making some money. All right, let's go with your first one.
All right.
Heaters.
This might be one of my most confident ones, man. I love Green Bay at the Chargers this week at -3.5. Is that what you got?
Minus 3.5. Let's check it. Okay.
Minus a 3.5. Man, I think they are firing on all cylinders. You got Rodgers back in the game. You got Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, dude, splitting. I love what they're doing, and I think they're starting to get more trust into Aaron Jones, which it was reversed 2 weeks ago, where they had more trust in Jamal. Dude, you just can't lose going with either one of those. And I think that Green Bay's pass defense is good enough to hold, obviously, even the likes of Rivers down. So I just think this is going to be a great defensive battle with Green Bay, and they have the offense to trump the hell out of the Chargers. So I really like trump the hell out of them this week.
All right, man, check this out. This is my number one. This is my stone cold lock of the week right here.
I'm ready.
Actually, let me see what are they at? Damn it, they were at 5 yesterday, and I dropped. Do you have the Bucks at 4.5?
Bucks. I didn't look at that one this week. Let's see here. Bucks.
They were at 6 when the line opened.
I have 4.5.
Then they were down to 5. Now they're down to 4.5. Everyone's on the. Damn it!
Yep.
Why are they all on the Bucks? I'll still take them. Number one lock of the week this week. I really love. Like I said, you never know what you're getting out of Winston, guy.
Yeah.
You never know what you're getting out of Winston.
You don't.
So this is a week I'm feeling Winston. I'm feeling Winston this week because I'm not feeling the Seattle Seahawks
at home,
dude. Dude, they lost to Teddy Bridgewater at home. Stop it. The spread was way too high at 6. 4.5, I don't love it as much, but at 6, dude, I think people think Seattle's better than they are. I don't know that. I'm not saying Seattle's not a playoff team, but I don't think they're on the upper echelon of the NFC. I think we're going to start to see that. They're going to start to lose games.
We are in the second half of the season. Dude, this is where Seattle gets good.
We're talking about a team that barely beat the Bengals, that lost to Teddy Bridgewater in a blowout at home, that barely beat the Rams, and that lost to the Ravens by 14 points. Seattle is not as good as everyone thinks they are. Buccaneers this week, baby. Plus 4.5. Let's go.
I'll let you have it.
Let's go. That's my first one. What do you got for your second one?
All right. Another favorite on this, unfortunately, but I'm taking the Eagles at -4.5 against the broken down, broken ass, ugly defense, ugly kickers, ugly coach, post pressers, Bears.
Eagles.
I gotta take the Eagles, man. -4.5.
-4.5.
You got them.
And that's your reasoning because everyone's broken down?
Everybody's broken down, dude. The Eagles secondary is even bad, but Mitchell Trubisky, dude, he's not that guy. Chase Daniels is not that guy.
He's not that guy.
And they will succumb to the pass rush in one-dimensional mode. I'm so pumped. The Bears are so bad. They're so bad. Get kicked off the
pass rush.
Oh, dude, that was a bunch of them. That was a whole crockpot soup of Dallas. That was a crockpot Dallas.
Yeah, we need an instant replay.
Why?
We don't need that.
Good.
We got to run that back. Oh, check the tape on that one, Dal. Check the tape. Wow. All right. I got to go. Are you ready to go 5 on this one? You already owe me 5 from last week, so you ready to go 5 on from the Broncos bet?
The Broncos.
We're fine though. Do you want to go 5 on this one?
You let me put a tab like Norm from Cheers?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to go 5 on this one? You got the Eagles minus 4.5. I got the Bears plus 4.5. The broken down, crappy. I
don't even remember what I said.
I don't remember either.
Yes.
You want to go 5?
I got you on that one.
All right.
I got you on that one.
I'm up against Dow head to head on this one. I love the Bears, dude.
Wow.
This is my second strongest play of the week. The Bears plus 4.5. It was at 5. Or actually, it started out at 3.
It did.
And people have inflated it all the way up, and it was up at 5. It's kind of teetered between 4.5 and 5. I would like to get it at 5, obviously, but I'm going to take it at 4.5, dude. I really think the Bears are going to have a little bounce back. They've looked dreadful in recent weeks, but I don't think they're as bad as people think. It's another one of those things, dude. They outgained the Chargers by a huge margin in yards. Shouldn't have lost that game at the end. We know what happened with the field goal. They had tons of misfortune in the red zone that game. I think they play better on the road, and given how negative the Soldier Field fans are lately, I think they turn it around. I think it's just one of those, it's the pressure's there, and it just kind of gives you, Philadelphia looked awesome last week. You know what I mean? It just feels like
Feels like the Eagles are going to win.
Eagles still have some issues, dude. They still have they're not going to win. They prevailed last week, and like I said, it was a must-win game. But I think it kind of gave them a false sense of security. They look sloppy. They look mistake-prone. I just love the Bears, man. I think the spread's too high. 4.5. We got 5 on it, like the Loonies. What's your next one?
All right. This is my biggest favorite of the week in terms of point spread. So I'm going Cowboys at -7. So a tutty against the Giants. My reasoning is
he's drinking that Kool-Aid.
Yeah, dude. The Cowboys are.
How about them Cowboys?
Nah, dude. The Cowboys are coming off a bye, so they're a little bit more healthy. But dude, their recent memory of losing that game, dude, at MetLife Stadium against the Jets is burned into their retinas. So I believe they're gonna come out strong with Ezekiel, dude. The running game is gonna be on fire, and I think you're gonna get some good mojo out of Kellen Moore this week. And I'm loving what's gonna happen with Dak and the Kellen Moore.
Cowboy, that's a lot, dude. -7. I looked at the game, but I think they had a big win last week. I think a lot of people were on that. So here's what I'm thinking, Dell.
Yeah.
I'm sniffing another head-to-head here.
Another head-to-head?
I'm sniffing it. What do you got the Cowboys at?
-7.
Okay. I got them at...
A tutty.
I got them at 7.5 on the very bottom game. That's on ESPN.
Go up a half? I don't like that half, though.
That's what they're at. I don't know what to tell you.
I know it shouldn't matter that much, but I don't like that extra half.
That's what it is. That's what the line is. So if you want the Cowboys, you want them at 7.5. You love them at 7.5. You're a fan of Dak at 7.5.
A tutty I'm good with, but a tutty and an extra point, I don't know if I'm good with. I would almost take the other side. I would take the Giants. If they have to win by a tutty plus, I would take the Giants on that one.
I'll go at 7 with you. I don't have time. I don't have time for the crying.
Okay.
7 it is.
Thank you.
The listeners don't have time for it. 7 it is.
Okay.
We'll just shove the half up my ass.
And another 5?
No big deal. Yep. Another 5.
Okay.
And another one. I think the spread's incredibly inflated. I guess you guys don't need to know my research on this. What you need to know is I'm going against Dallas. I like the Giants +7 this week. I think everyone is heavy on Dallas. I'm going against all of that. I'm going against everyone. Me in New York against the world. Giants +7. What's your next one, Dal?
All right. I got Dolphins +3 at home.
You're kidding me.
Against the Jets.
You realize they're not trying to win, right?
I'm taking the Jets +3. Give me that 3, and I'm going to take them.
Oh, you said Dolphins.
Or sorry, Dolphins, yes. I want the Dolphins +3. Yep.
So you realize they're not trying to win, though.
That is okay.
It's okay. I'm picking them.
That is okay.
And they're not getting 17.
I love this.
I just want to let you know they're not getting 17.
I love this.
Why? Why do you love this? They're not trying to win.
This is great.
Why?
Tannehill, sorry, Tannehill, not Tannehill. Dude, Fitzmagic. I think Fitzmagic has something to prove that his career is not over. I think this is an ego thing for Fitzmagic. I really, really do. So
okay.
I like it. +3. Give me
Dallas Dolphins +3. Let me even make sure I got the same line here. I do +3. All right. I'm going with my next one up, dude. I hate this pick, which these always turn out good for me. The Oakland Raiders, -2. What did I tell you last week I love picking against? Public underdogs.
Yep.
The Lions are the heaviest public underdog this week. Everyone's on the Lions. Everyone's looking at this like, what? Oakland is favored?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Vegas is giving me points on the Lions? Give it to me all. People are loading up on this game, and I love it, man. I love it. I don't think Oakland is as bad as everyone thinks, dude. For that reason and the massive public underdog reason, I'm going with Oakland -2. And if you actually wait, I bet you'll be able to get this game at -1 by game time. Or maybe down to a push, because there's so much money coming in. 80% of the bets are coming in on Detroit right now.
Yep.
Oakland Raiders -2. I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
I have the same one as my last one.
Okay.
I have the same one. And it's because I had to take one of your things of advice because my heaters are a little all over the place this week. But the public thing, I think you're absolutely correct on that.
And, all right, so let me write this down. Raiders.
The Raiders.
-2. And I'm going to go Steelers. Steelers +1 for my very last one. I hate that too. I hate both of these last picks.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
You know why?
They're going against India.
You know why?
Why?
You don't know about it? Because they looked so bad against Miami. That's what your perception of the Steelers is. Mason Rudolph looks terrible. But he didn't look terrible before that. He didn't look terrible before the concussion. He just had a bad night. They didn't prepare as well as they should have. They were at home. It was the Dolphins. They got a little lackadaisical. They're not as bad as that. This is a team like the Broncos. Let's be real, man. A couple breaks go their way. They're not a 2-win team. Steelers are better than that. They're getting a point. I'll take the Steelers plus the point. Against the Colts, who just barely survived against the Denver Broncos, a team that I just said similar to the Steelers.
Yep.
And the Steelers are at home. You think they're going to lose 2 in a row at home? They're going to win the game. I don't even need the point, but I'll take the point.
I'll take the point.
Steelers +1. I like it. Steelers +1 for heaters this week. So here's how the heaters shake out. Dow is on 4. Oh my goodness. Dow is on 4 favorites, and the only underdog he's on is the winless Dolphins. This is going to be a good week of heaters. Packers -3.5, Eagles -4.5, Cowboys -7, Raiders -2, and the Dolphins +3. Him and I are head-to-head on the Eagles-Bears bet and on the Giants-Cowboys bet. I have the Bears +4.5, Bucks +4.5, Giants +7, Steelers +1, and my only favorite, the Raiders. At home, they finally return back to Oakland Alameda Coliseum over there.
No baseball field.
They finally get home. No baseball. Yeah, it's all covered up. All covered up. So that's my picks for the week. I think it's going to be a fun week. Fun week of heaters. For myself and Dow Palantonio. All right, let's that is heaters. Let's catch up on some YouTube comments here. Move through. Oh shit, there ain't even nothing. Cool. Ditka versus God in a golf game.
Ditka.
The half point won't matter, Dow. There you go.
Saint Skinner, get out of here.
Skinner. No, he's up. He's on you.
Oh,
he's a Cowboy fan. He said you don't need the half point. Stop being a bitch is basically what he's telling you. Give Chise the half point. You don't need to go to the Giants, Dow. You don't need the half point, Dow. You're talking about the hook. The hook ain't a big deal. Come on.
Thank you, Saint Skinner.
Never mind. I was about to get myself kicked off the cast. I was going a little high voice. Let me move to, we can just jump into sneakers and fashion. Let's go into sneakers and fashion brought to you by Reshoevnator. Use the code underrated10, receive 10% off your entire order at reshoevnator.com. First, we'll start with the MJP.
Actually, you know what? Let's start with what I'm wearing.
What?
How about this? Do you see what I picked? Oh, yeah, you were with me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this will be on the vlog that's going to drop tonight for everyone.
Dude, what do you know about this Puma Helly Hansen collab, dude? These pants might be the greatest pants I own right now. Check these out. Backside.
Here,
side to side.
Scoot up a little bit. No, this way. Go this way. Walk towards the back. Go over by your shelf in the corner. Just stand in the corner. Go in the corner. Go move over a little bit. Yeah, so that way they can see. Look at the back. You see the Helly Hansen print on the back right there? See, I know what I'm doing, Dow. Don't worry. I'm not dunce capping you. Hey, look at he's got the Helly Hansen on the back. Pull him tight, Dow, so they can see all the writing. The whole point is I'm trying to see the writing. Thank you. Helly Hansen down the back side there on the left leg. Super, super dope. Turn around. Just turn around. Just stay where you are. Oh, yeah. Yep. Back pocket, the Helly Hansen Puma logo up here. Turn around. Boom. He's got the Helly Hansen and Puma logo on the front. That is embroidered in both patches, right? And then you got the the Shatter backboard Halloween colored drawstrings
Laces, yeah.
coming out the top.
Sick. With the Shatter backboard, 3.0s, black laces, because I thought that was apparent today. The orange, we'll rock those eventually. But
Nice.
I like these, man. They feel like a patent leather, even though they're not a patent leather on. So not as comfy, but I still think they're swaggy.
Nice. I think they're good, dude. What was the price on those?
$70 on the pants.
So if you go at our local Foot Action, they had all the Helly Hansen Puma stuff, ski jackets, the sweats Dow has on, the hoodies. I thought every single piece in the collection was fire. Every single one of them. Well, we got some comments going.
Chase says, is that like Juicy for dudes?
What?
Like the pants? I
Oh.
think he's talking about what, Juicy Couture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chase, what are you talking about? You don't know Helly Hansen? You're a white man that lives in Colorado with snow. You have to know ski gear.
Outerwear.
It's Helly, come on. Juicy Couture. It's Helly Hansen, guy. My dogs, 808 in the house, finally get to catch a live cast, Juro style. What up, bro? The shoes, finally on the table. And a chop shoes on the table. I don't like to see you leave, but I love to see you walk away, Dal. Yeah. That's pretty funny. The shoe cam dude must be really enjoying this one.
Yeah, no doubt.
Chris J. That's hilarious. Oh, cut him up on the cast, Dal. St. Skinner wants you to cut him up.
Oh, I'm not ready yet.
Come on, guy. Look at sneaker modification live stream. Everyone wants it, guy.
I got to do some research first.
You got to do it. You got to do it for the show. All right. Michael Porter Jr. Let me get a little. Whoa. Jeez, almost took my head off. There we go.
Nice.
There we go. All right, I'm shoe spinning this big ass. Dude, it's like spinning a mobile home. I feel like I'm spinning a trailer. I feel like I have a double wide on my hand. This thing is. All right, there we go. You know what's tight? This ain't even the one with the autograph on the outside.
They both do. Oh, no, on the outside. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, this is like a reverse, dog. Oh, that's tough. Anyways, all right, it's enough. Michael Porter Jr., autograph sneaker. Jalal, help me out. The contest is going to be very simple. We're going to post a post on the Most Underrated Instagram account, right?
Yeah. We're going to take a photo of the shoes.
It's going to be a photo of the shoes.
So we'll make a specific.
All you've got to do is follow the
contest
instructions on the
post.
post, right?
Yep.
That's all you got to do. There's going to be a couple follows. There's going to be a like. Then maybe just give me a little pound. I don't know. So there's going to be a couple
Share the
instructions.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have everything outlined in there.
We'll have it outlined in there, and that will be the final giveaway. Also, the Patreon stuff stands. If you're a member of the $10 or up, you get two entries on Patreon. Any other Patreon members, you get an entry automatically.
Yep.
So $10 and up, you get two. Anything else, you automatically get one. And then you can gain an entry from Twitter, retweeting that tweet, and then from Instagram at the Most Underrated Podcast. So the tweet will come from my account at OMG It's TTF on Twitter, and then it'll be at Most Underrated Podcast on Instagram. Cool?
Yep.
All right. So we'll set that up. That is how we're going to do the autographed Michael Porter Jr. samples. Big shout out to Thomas and Ascent Eyes for helping us out with that, man. Make sure you shoot them a follow at Ascent Eyes on Instagram, Ascent_Eyes on Twitter. Let's move into some sneaker stuff here. The sneaker stuff was kind of light this week because we went through a lot of it on the last episode with the SBBs. Damn it, I don't have any. My notes went blank here. Go ahead, give me what you got. Sorry, my notes are.
So what I have for today is some stuff coming in for myself. I don't really have any sneakers coming in this week. Got the shattered backboards. I will be getting the winterized 4s here pretty soon. Those drop December 2nd, so I will be getting those a little early, which is cool. That being said, what I do have coming in this week, some of the Travis Scott, as you guys may or may not know, has started to ship. So, I've got the green hoodie coming in with the upside down Nike Air check.
Yeah.
Coming in this Friday, so that'll be in tomorrow, so we'll be able to go over that on the cast. I also got the Air Jordan Travis Scott shirt, actually, that has kind of the raised Air Jordan on the side.
Oh, okay.
From my boy Con Lee.
Nice,
he was able to pick that up for me, so that'll be in tomorrow or Saturday as well. So we'll have those things to look at on the cast. So I'm looking forward to seeing that Travis Scott merch. I was really pumped on this merch that just came out with the 6s. So I have that coming in. In terms of releases this week, really all we have to look forward to is the Fearless.
Fearless,
You
yeah.
already have them.
We've
you
had 'em,
two
yeah.
pairs. You sold one pair. So if you're not on if you're not on Foot Locker with that 10-minute head start, you're probably not going to get them. Good luck to you if you really, really want them. They're a little uncomfortable, but they look swag.
Exactly.
That's what I
it's
would
going to
say
be.
on
I mean, it's not a shoe you're going to wear a ton. I mean, you could wear them a ton. They're just going to get worn out.
Right.
So yeah, release.
We'll get those oatmeals in. Let's get some good.
The Fear of God oatmeals?
Yeah.
Oh.
If I hit on those, I'll do the next day.
Do you want us to try to hit for you on sneakers?
Yeah, if you don't want them.
What? No, I don't want them. When do they come out? Give me the info and I can.
November 2nd.
So Saturday.
Yep, Saturday. Where are they dropping? What time?
Sneakers, I'm guessing 8 a.m.
Yeah, they'll be on sneakers at 8 a.m. And then Fear of God, their website usually drops them the night before or somewhere in there. So Fear of God, look on their website as well. But sneakers is the one that we can try for July.
I heard the shoe is just. I was interested in those, and then I heard the shoe is just very, very hard to style, very hard to rock. Just the price is. If you can get them at retail, maybe it's worth it. But
$350 is a lot still.
That's still a lot. Yeah, I guess that's true.
That's what I was thinking because I was gonna pay resale for the black pair, the original one.
Philly Plug told me that, dude. He was like, or Philly Mayer, he was like, dude, it's my homie has the orange pair or the green pair, I remember, and he's like, dude, they're really hard to style. They're really hard to. They're not that comfortable. They're hard to rock. Like they're just not.
Oh, the comfort thing I heard otherwise, but I was
you
telling
did?
Dal if I get them, I need those the NBA tearaway sweats.
Oh yeah,
but dude, they're going for like $700.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the tearaways.
Oh my gosh,
For some sweats.
700.
Like,
Yeah,
those are
because
the only way I've
that's the
seen
gray
that are-
pair, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the only way you've seen him really like
yeah.
swagged out.
Jerry Lorenzo kind of rocks those
Mhm.
most of the time.
And did they have them over the top of them? The pants over the top? I don't even remember how they were styled.
I think so.
Did they?
I'll
Did-
go for him if you want him.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
either of you guys? I
What
know
size you need? Sorry.
So I hear they run big, right?
They do run big.
I was thinking
I-
8.5.
I'd go a
8.5
half
or a
down.
9, but
8.5
I usually
or
wear
9.
so 8.5.
There you go.
Okay.
Dow, are you doing a sneaker sale soon?
Maybe. I guess I could. I could clear out some of the closet.
Okay, Eminem.
I could clear some of the closet.
Someone else asked me that too on social media. They're like, "Hey, is Dow going to be doing a sneaker sale soon? Because I don't fit in any of your shit."
Ah,
I
gotcha.
was like, "Oh, let me check with him."
Yeah, because all my stuff is 9.5
People
to
are
10.5.
people are wanting you to do a sale, guy.
I got those special
on the
sizes.
vlog. I asked. I'll try to get a serious answer out of you.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like we have one yet.
I mean, I don't really have that much to sell. Or
Right,
If I do, they're like,
So you don't. Yeah, you don't have anything you're really trying to get rid of.
I
Like
don't really.
you have stuff you would sell for the right price, but nothing you're like trying to get rid of or sell.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move into the Kanye merch. You guys cop anything? I know you were looking at the Jesus crew neck.
Yeah.
For resale for purposes later down the road, kind of.
Yeah. No, dude. I thought about it even for resale purposes, but when these hoodies and these sweats and everything is ranging from what 150, 180, 200, 250, I don't want to be sitting on stuff that long. I feel like if you can sit on it for, maybe 6 to 8 months, you'd be in good shape, because this might come back and be like the weirdest shit ever, but because of that, there's some weird hype behind it. I just absolutely do not like this merch at all. I cannot get into it. It just seems weird to me. I just can't, dude. It's like some of the ugliest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, no shit, no doubt. I think
it's a donation.
What's that?
It's a donation to the church. Not feeling that?
It's not a donation to the church. This guy's not donating shit to the church.
Face,
This
He's
guy,
donating to the Church of Kanye.
this guy.
Tax free.
What I hate about it is I thought it would be like some cut and sew shit, like some real cool, like not
What
just.
gave you that impression?
I don't know. I just felt like if he was gonna do something that, with the merch, like I guess nothing gave me the impression because I didn't feel like the album was complete. I don't feel like the merch is complete. I just thought, hey, this would be some. Okay, I guess I didn't think that it would
He's
be.
always
That.
been
This
the
is what would
Gildan
get
guy.
me interested.
The Gildan
Is what I
God.
should have said. That's what would get me interested. Some shit that you did cut and sew and you took your time with. And even this Boost Scott, this Boost Scott hoodie I have on is 10 times better quality than this shit. I guarantee it. This was expensive as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
This was Ted made this. He like went in on this fabric. So this is nice. I guarantee this is all just regular shit with a screen print on it.
Jerseys, cotton, Gildan, whatever.
Jerseys.
It's not going to be good.
It said jerseys.
Jerseys.
Oh my god.
Remember Jerzes?
Of course.
Yeah.
Remember jerseys.
Jerseys. Yeah.
Oh,
it's not going to be good, man. I just don't like. There's nothing appealing about this merch, man. As I look through it,
I think the second one isn't bad. This T-shirt. This is like some vintage or like some.
Did you see the black
tour merch shirt or something?
Is the black crew neck on there that has like the Jesus piece?
That was on the first drop. This is like what he has up here because they've done multiple drops with this. This is the second series of it. So that
this shit's all way worse than the first. Then
it is.
I go straight to the website.
So he's doing it just like Travis Scott.
I think so.
Exact same model.
Except he's not doing time tickers or countdowns, or is he?
Yeah, there is countdowns.
There are countdowns.
20 minutes and 4 seconds.
You're
8
right.
hours, 20 minutes, 2 seconds. It's counting down right now. Yeah, dude, that's exactly.
Look at that ugly sock.
King on the sock.
Look at that sock.
What up? What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
That is not good.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I just think it's awful.
Dallas, I get that. What is wrong with it?
The red line. Look at the shape of that.
Okay, so the shape.
It looks like a wine bottle, and then goes into a foot. Like, how far does that go up? Does that
looks like some shit Grandpa Joe had on in Wonka, guy? Like, what do you mean? It just looks like some old school.
Yeah, I'm not buying this for Grandpa Joe.
These prices are crazy too, man.
How much are the socks?
I
can't see.
Socks are 20.
20?
That's too much.
80 for this one right here. Jesus shirt.
Damn, dude, this all looks like shit you'd find at the thrift.
That
crew neck.
Go back up
and pass on at the thrift.
Yeah, like that Jesus King shirt, that one right there with the cross and the rainbow. That looks like I just bought that shirt at the carniceria. You know what I mean? At the corner. And how much is it? How much is that one right there? $50?
60.
Oh my God! Get out of here!
Wow,
this is not good.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. Do you guys know anyone?
Download at least of the album.
Right. At least they come with a digital download. But dude, didn't you see the one the other day? It's something about event tickets. The one, the crew neck you sent me.
Oh, really?
Said it came with us to an event, a ticket to an event later on.
Yeah, it was like this. It was like this one here.
Oh yeah.
See the white one there? There was a black version.
There was a black version of that, dude. That white one.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
Got
yeah, it's still available.
Service MAGA hat, reverse MAGA.
What are those crew necks? 200?
250.
250. Wow. Yeah.
I think like maybe if you sit on that crew neck for a little bit, there might be some money to be made on that. Other than that,
does it feel? Are we just? Tell me this: are we being prisoners of the moment right now in saying that this shit's not gonna pop? Kanye might be on the downward. Like, are you Monday morning quarterbacking it? Are we Monday morning overreactioning this after one game kind of thing because we're in the moment right now? But to me, it feels like this merch is all trash.
Yeah.
The bag is out on Kanye. Everyone's kind of like, all right, I'm pretty much done.
Yeah.
Like I'm tapped on it.
We're all tired of the V2s.
Right. Do you feel like are we saying that just because we're in the moment now and then in 5 years we're going to be like, oh man, remember when we thought Kanye was done? We're nuts. And he's doing some super sick shit? Or is it really done? Like, is all this shit feel forced? It feels uninspired.
Yes.
It feels soulless.
Yes.
All of that.
I feel that. Yes.
Right.
That's what I feel.
I do too, but I'm trying to look at it objectively and not be a prisoner of the moment. How do you feel, Joel?
Jalal's a little younger.
Kanye is tough because, man, he did the Yeezus thing, and everybody hated it at the time.
I still hate it. Oh, I think that's the worst album he ever did. I
do too, but I think a lot more people have come around and been like, wow, that was like some good stuff. Kanye is just always ahead of his time, and I don't think that's the case here.
That's what I'm wondering.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but I feel the same way right now.
Yeah, it's just like, what? Okay, so the shoes are played out. Everyone's over the shoes. The new album everyone's been waiting for, it ends up being a gospel album, and the majority of people are disappointed, let's say. The clothing doesn't sound like people are really that pumped about. Doesn't look like people are really that pumped about. I don't know for sure. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if people are. I feel like we're not, okay? And I feel like our pulse is pretty good. Maybe you guys in the chat can let us know. Kanye's having Sunday service in L.A. $2, Con Lee. Appreciate it, bro. No shit.
Wait, does he mean L.A. or Louisiana?
He's having L.A. and he's having Sunday service in L.A. this Sunday. Probably be with the fires and shit. That's a good question.
Yeah, it seems.
Kanye is having service in L.A. Sunday. That's got to be L.A.
You think so?
Yeah, I wish this wasn't delayed.
Yeah.
It's got to be L.A. Or is it Conley, L.A.?
Conley. Conley.
Like that.
Oh,
Louisiana,
he says
damn
Louisiana.
it.
Yeah.
He's doing it down in Louisiana. That's what I would do. Everyone needs prayers in where you live, California. I'll just go down to Louisiana and do it on Sunday. The whole state's burning up. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jalal?
What about?
Would you, if your whole state was burning up in Sunday service, would you just take it to another state? Just go do somewhere else?
Isn't he like kind of touring though? He did it in like New
Yeah,
York.
he's touring.
Yeah, he's on a tour. I'm just talking shit. I'm just messing around.
I think
Wouldn't you just say, hey,
he should do it in LA with the fires.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
With
that's
the
what
backdrop.
That's what I was like, hey, would you cut this off? Say, hey guys, my home needs me. It's burning down. I'm going to go do Sunday service over here the next month. Why not?
Do some rain prayers.
Why not? You have no problem canceling shows every time you come to Denver. Every show you come to Denver, you have no problem canceling. Why not? Just cancel the Sunday service tour for a little bit. Not even cancel it. Just put it on hold. It's not going anywhere. God's not going, the message ain't going nowhere.
He hasn't been here in a long time, huh?
I
It's
know.
like the glow in the dark tour.
Dude, 2012 probably with Lupe Fiasco.
Wow.
Watch the Throne got canceled.
Yeah. I saw him the
Saint
last time he
Pablo
was here.
Got canceled. Another one with Jay after that.
He tried St. Pablo twice. Both got canceled.
I wish I would have seen that St. Pablo.
I know that dude. That was the last good album he did. The St. Pablo
tour with the stage.
Oh
the
yeah,
stage. Like, that was just so
the whole
sick.
where people were hanging on.
Yeah. Why did he cancel here? Do you know?
Twice. Mental health.
Was it mental health?
Mental health shit.
Well, the St. Pablo one was because Kim got
robbed
in
Paris.
Paris,
and then he had a
he
mental
canceled
health.
The whole other leg.
Yeah, and then the second time he was here was a mental health.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why I feel a little burned by this guy.
Could be. What about Supreme this morning?
Didn't even look. Gosh.
You weren't in, huh?
No.
So
what was going on?
So today it was the North Face. So you had the big Statue of Liberty collection,
yes,
which was super, super loud for me. I wasn't really feeling it. I didn't need it. Plus, for me being on the most unemployed cast, I can't really afford it anyways.
Oh, right.
Let me just be honest here. But, so you had the jackets were what everybody went for, right? So the Supreme North Face jacket, Statue of Liberty, they call it the Ball Toro jacket. It looks like the yellow colorway sold out the fastest, the red, and then the black. And I do have some sellout times just because that's interesting and fun to see, right? So if you look at the yellow ones, the yellow jacket, the big dog, sold at 8.0 seconds.
Damn.
The black one sold out at 11.4, and the red one sold out at 13.3 seconds today.
What was retail on those?
Retail on those were, in fact, $498.
Holy smokes,
For those
$500 bucks. Now that's North Face, so
yeah. I mean, it's a good jacket for sure. All the Gore-Tex and all that, But man, I don't know.
That's a lot of bread.
I love the Statue of Liberty. I love what it stands for. I love New York, but I don't think I could rock that. That's not for me.
With a big old.
There's two different ones.
Yeah,
that's the mountain jacket that I was just looking at. Now this is the Ball Toro.
Yeah, the Ball Toro for sure. The Ball Toro was $500, and the mountain jacket was $398. So about $400 to get into the mountain jacket, but the Ball Toro was the big dog, just under $500.
Yeah, I couldn't. I'm with you. I couldn't rock those, dude. No way.
Did you see though what was restocked today? There was Supreme actually restocked something today.
No,
you didn't hear about what it was. They came back.
Please tell me the ODB snapback.
Not the
By
case.
chance, does anyone have the ODB snapback for sale? Does anyone have one just sitting dead stock that you want to sell me? Really looking for one. As you could tell, my black snapback's getting. I wear my hats into the ground, and that one's getting. I'm having issues. I need to get a new hat.
They restocked the Pelican cases, dude.
Nice.
And they still have the black available, but they did the black, the blue, the green, and the red. The green sold out the fastest, and then the red.
These joints right here. If you don't know what we're talking about, the Supreme. There you go. Those.
Yeah.
They're just like little. How big do we decide they were? About your phone size?
Yeah, about just a little bit bigger than the Note. the Note phone size.
That's right. Yeah, Galaxy Note. Yep.
And these were water light. These were crush proof. They were dust proof. They were made out of this polycarbonate, so very, very strong. Pelican's always known for that, especially with their phone cases. Would have been cool, but when I looked at this at $48 retail, I was like, what am I really going to put in there?
Yeah, no doubt.
Nothing. So I didn't buy it.
For sure. No doubt. Yeah, I didn't go for anything on Supreme today. Accessory-wise, was there anything big dropping today?
No.
Anything cool?
Accessory-wise, there was like this kind of purse kind of thing.
Oh.
that went with the North Face collection.
Yeah, I saw that. That bag, that was it, huh?
That was it. And then they brought back the Pelican case this morning as a restock, but that was it.
Jeez.
So
That's
nothing
terrible.
too crazy, man. So I've kind of boycotted Supreme. So until we get these box logos that we're craving, whether it's the bandana box logos with the shirts or the crew necks, I think I might be out.
Oh,
For that reason, I'm out.
You're out, Dal.
Might be out till then.
All right, let's. Do you have anything more on sneakers and fashion, either of you guys? Anything more you want to hit on
Nope,
there?
I think we're good.
Cool. Let's let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's move into YouTube comments. Remember, we're moving right on time. Moving right on time. Let me pull up the last YouTube video here. Pull up the comments. I don't know how many comments there will be because we did it live. So this may be a dying segment in the show. I'm not sure. We'll continue to go through the comments. If there's comments, I mean, if it's worth reading and stuff, but yeah, this might be a dying element on the show if we continue to do the show live. Well, the show is going to go live permanently, but yeah, that might be something that's not living for the longest. YouTube comments this week brought to you by Pure Spectrum CBD. As always, go ahead.
The episode today brought to you by Most Underrated Podcast by Pure Spectrum CBD. Grown sustainably on family farms on the western slope of Colorado, Pure Spectrum CBD offers a CBD source that you can trust. Local, transparent, just like we are. Enter code MUP for 10% off your entire order. Check out their newly redesigned website. Very easy to use. New products. Love it. They're a great, great sponsor for our podcast. Love these guys.
All right, so I put in the, sorry the ending got cut off on the last live. We were having issues with the weather and the internet and shit. So the ending got cut off. I let everyone know that. Dirty DJ said, man, 3 thumbs down. You guys must be moving up in the world. And then Ian Mamba said, below not good.
Not good.
With the laughing emojis.
Below not good.
Watcha one. What's your Irish accent? Like shout out Dublin, Ireland. Can I get a pair of Pharrell Williams human size Euro 9? Hard to get. Will pay top dollar. For real. Hit me up.
That was a lot.
Yep. That comment literally just came through as I refreshed. It says 4 seconds ago.
Wow.
So right when I refreshed the YouTube comments,
That
Watcha
was there.
one. Caught it.
Wasn't somebody selling a pair of Human Race?
Jeff Kirby, but he was a
Jeff
size, those were 10?
That's a size 10, but at
10 or 10
€9.
Those fit a little small, though.
What's a €9? Your €9 is a 10, isn't it?
A €9 would be, I think they do a half size, so I think that'd be a 9.5 US. I don't have any 9.5s. I have 10s, so hit me up. Hit me up if you need a size 10.
He needs a 9. Bro.
US.
He's got to get someone who's get a Euro 9.
I don't know.
Dirty DJ. Yo, fellas, another fire cast as always. It was a great surprise to find you guys were live on the way home from work the other day. Man, Dow, crazy story about your Mormon past and you almost going to Honduras.
Yeah.
I grew up in, I don't even know how to say that, dog. The church, it's MGNTON church. I feel the same about you and your pops about organized religion. I remember the movie Stigmata from the late 90s that said you can find religion anywhere. Think that line went, split a piece of wood and I'm there. Lift a stone, you will find me. Just really stuck with me. Just woke up to a nice email from SNS on a W on the Nice Kicks Woodstock Ultra Boost.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
Glad I didn't have to pay resale. Check out, oh yeah, dude, did you, were you going after those Woodstocks at all?
No, I just, once I saw kind of the quality and stuff like that, just being just a beat down 4.0, I was a little bit out, but I don't know. I'll see what the market does.
What is resale on them? Have you seen?
In my size, which would be a 10.5, you'd be about 320.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
so they're over 3.
Well, still, I wonder if they are now that they restocked.
Yeah, that's
because that was
right.
with the Nice Kicks drop only, right?
Correct,
Yeah,
yep.
right. And that's still not crazy. I mean, considering they only dropped on Nice Kicks.
Yeah, if I was able to get those at retail just for the story alone, like Dirty DJ, I'm all in, but no resale for me on those.
Check out those Shoe Surgeon custom Freddie Air Jordan 1s. They are insane, but not $2,500 insane. Keep up the great work, fellas. And did Dow chop the shattered backboard 3.0s with the eye emojis?
Not yet.
Did you see the Shoe Surgeons, the Freddies?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
I was going to post them up on my
Freddy Cougars,
on my social today. They're super sick. Did you see them, Jalal? Dude, just keep a lookout for my socials today, guy. Yeah. They're fire.
You got to just get another pair.
You got to get another pair of shattered.
Because they're cheap enough.
They're cheap enough, Dal.
I think I might as well, because,
Wait. Tell me this. You said you want to get another pair to mat out.
I know. I'd like one to mat, too, which is crazy.
That'd
be
this.
3?
Tell me this. Are you getting 3, or do you get 2, and you mat one out, you don't mat one out, and then you decide which you want to cut? The glossy or the non-glossy?
I have to cut. I want to cut.
Okay, so you're for sure going to cut.
I want to cut, yeah.
Ooh,
Why did you never want to cut
the matted lows? I don't think nobody's done the matted lows yet.
Maybe I'd do that.
I think you do the cut and then you mat them.
I mat those. I think that's the play.
Because I'd
like to have one OG because I'm the collector, and I think these are going to be a very sought after pair for maybe the wrong reasons later on, like a clowned pair kind of thing, and people are going to really want them. So I'd like an OG pair as well.
There you go. Comment let down. I think that's a good idea. I think if you just 2 pairs is good. It's all you need. You mat one out. You gloss one up, you leave one glossed, and then you cut the mat, and you use the mat as the lows.
I think that'd be sick.
I think that's a good plan.
That's the play.
SWC53, what up, guys? The new house went through. Oh, shit, congratulations.
Bro, all right, bro.
My guy was getting a new house. He was trying to get approved. He said he's been out of the sneaker game because he hasn't been able to cop because he's been trying to do adult shit. So welcome back, bro. I'm glad the house went through, man. Congratulations. Juro, Supreme Fishing Tackle Box. LOL. Zaya's Alter Ego. My good sir, why shall you wear transitionals inside one's demonical? Is he talking about my glasses?
Domicile?
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Jalal, you know what that means?
Domicile?
Damn, we're morons here, bro. I mean, if you don't normally tune into the cast, I mean, we're idiots. You know, this is 3 guys doing we're just here to provide entertainment and do a show.
The country that a person treats as their permanent home or lives in and has a substantial connection with. That's the literal, but I mean.
Go hit the link in the description below that says Ascent Eyes. Go check out Ascent Eyes, one of our sponsors here. They provided me with these Cartier glasses. I love these glasses. They are just regular glasses. There you go. Thank you, Jalal. They're regular glasses. They're not sunglasses. They're not transitions. They're just regular glasses that look crazy to you, but they look normal to me. When I'm looking out, they just look normal. Ascent Eyes hooked them up. These were actually made for former Denver Bronco Chad Kelly. He got in some legal trouble, never came to pick them up, and the rest is history. Your boy ended up with them. So there we are. There you go. Thank you, crew. You're welcome, SWC. Fucking sick, dude. Congratulate that fool. And everybody click the like button on the cast today, too. As we continue to move through here, the comments. Danny B. The answer to my live comment, last cast glitched, no Wreck-It Ralph, or got banned by YouTube in real time. LOL with the expletive emoji. TTF. How do those Ultra Boost Climbers fit that you're selling? Are they like 1.0s or more like true to size? Party on, fools, with the pumpkin and the dead emoji. Happy Halloween, Danny B. Those fit like the best true to size Ultra Boost you could get. I have a 12.5 in my Climbers because I like a little bit of room. They fit nice, but if you get a 12, you'll be okay. You won't be too tight. Or I'm sorry, not a 12. If you get a true to size, you'll be great in them. But true to size or a half up, I think they both fit good. I tried to go half down with the 11.5, and even with the insole, wasn't working for me. They're like a hard true to size, or if you go a half up because you like a little room, you like them to fit like a 3.0. If you go true to size, they won't fit as tight as a 1.0. They won't fit like that. They'll just fit nice. They'll fit like a 2.0, just a true to size 2.0, not too tight. But if you want a little room, you go to up a half size, you'll have a little extra.
I agree with that.
So, Fail Beast. There you go, Danny B. Fail Beast up next. Yo, fools, enjoyed the cast. Sadly, I missed the live cast as I was stuck on a plane for 15 hours sniffing 200 people's farts. Someone was destroying it hard. Was a tiny lady sitting 2 seats back for sure. I ended up walking to the toilet, getting the deodorizer, and walking back and spraying it around. Dude, RIP to John Witherspoon. That's some John Witherspoon shit right there.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Oh, man. After that, all the farts suddenly stopped. I picked up the Nigel Sylvester nacho cheese joints after Dow's review. Great kicks. Worn them all week and they still look DS with the laughing emoji. I look forward to the SBB Krispy Kreme glazed joints arriving from Sneakers.
Yeah.
Dow, cut the top off those Krispy Kreme glazed joints. Do it for the cast. Later.
I got to do it.
Beast. I love that.
Should I do it for the cast? Should I do it on the cast, or should I do it separately and show them on the cast?
If you don't mind messing them up, and you might mess them up on your own, do it on the cast.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Why waste that content with you in the corner of your closet?
Yeah.
Well, we need to see you shit in the bed on these.
I'll be doing it right by myself, and then I'll just send you the footage and we'll upload it or something. I don't know.
No, I'm saying if you're gonna do it yourself, yeah, you should do it on the cast.
Okay.
If you're gonna have it professionally done like Chris Paul did, so you could actually have them looking good and wear them around with no issues, then yeah,
that's not really a live thing though. Maybe a video specifically doing it, because it's a process.
Yeah.
True.
Even matting them.
I think it's a vlog. That's a vlog. It's a vlog. It's a vlog. Not a cast. It's a vlog. It's a vlog. I like that. Yeah. Vlog for sure. Just hit on my local Jimmy Jazz raffle for the Fearless Highs. Let's go. Adam Woodall. Congrats, bro. Congratulations, man. Moving on. Blake P up next. The live was live, fellas. Glad I was able to tune in. I'd completely forgotten about Perv completely forgotten about Perv Albert, but remembered it seemed really crazy 20 years ago hearing about a grown man wearing women's underwear. Yet here we are 2 decades later, and it's completely normal for a man to identify as a woman. I guess they call it progress. To each their own. Love it. Love it, dude. I agree with you that we've come a long ways as far as what's acceptable, what's not, what people are sensitive to, what they're not. We've come a long way. I won't say it's all good. I won't say it's all bad. I think it's like what you called it, transitioning and progress. Soul Max 23 up next. Maybe because they're made in Korea with this.
With that.
My best guess, Soul Max, my absolute best guess as to what you're referring to is the Shattered Backboard 3.0's not having the Jordan 1 smell. Now, since we're having so much fun here, let us know on the next episode in the comments if I'm correct. Or maybe we can just keep this as a running thing through the end of the year. We can have 2-sentence combos every week. Here's what I would love. If you guys do comment like that, give me some context.
Right.
Give me some context as to what you're referring to. We do a 2-hour show twice a week. I don't remember everything in every detail that we talk about. I just don't. So if you have something like that, give me some context. But that's my guess. Now you let me know if I'm right, Soul Max. Black Prez, nice ending, LOL. Thanks, Prez. You know what, man? Take that, dude. Sorry, dude. Sorry we had some issues with the live. Blake K. You know what's tight about this shit? We got Blake P, Blake G, Blake K.
Wow.
I know. We blaked out in here. Blake K. Tupelo honey is bomb. Dow got blasted on social media for calling it, I don't even know what you called it. Did you see the guy that blasted you?
No.
Oh, you didn't see this?
No.
Shut up.
I called it Tupelo or whatever it was.
Shut up, Dallas.
Yeah. No,
Dallas, shut up. I got to play this for you really quickly. On the show, it came in the most underrated Instagram. If you go to the DMs and you go over to the 2 requests. It's, dude, your boy D. Oh, no, it's gone, bro. D Sativa 99. He gave you a little. He gave you a little shot. It's gone. It was on a story. Because he was listening to the cast and he posted a little video. I thought you were going to respond because I didn't respond because I didn't even know what the hell they were talking about.
Damn it, I didn't see it.
Tupelo honey. Tupelo honey is the bomb. That's from around these parts. Next time, get the honey biscuits for an appetizer. Blake K with some food advice for you, Dal.
I like it.
Tupelo honey food advice.
I already told Robin.
All right, that ends the YouTube comments for the show. And actually, that's gonna almost wrap up everything here. If you guys have any more comments, get them in, because for underrated news today, I was gonna hit on Crown Jewel, Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez, WWE, but I can't even get it to pull up. And honestly, it doesn't matter because we have the BMF fight going down this weekend, and that's what I want to close with. The UFC BMF fight this weekend. We didn't need to talk a ton about it. We didn't need to get anyone on the phone today to preview it because you guys already know what it is.
Locked.
It's going down. It's going to be the fight of the year, hopefully. I mean, it should be the fight of the year. Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz, and we're going to talk all about it when we come in on Monday. So we don't want to spend a ton of time of it, but I just want to remind you and just let you guys know we did not forget about the BMF fight, man. If you guys are as jacked for the BMF fight as I am this weekend, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Dude, that shit is going to be fun. I'm excited.
I hope
about
it's one. I hope it's the greatest.
You watching at the crib?
I think so. I think we're going to buy it here.
You're going to buy it? Whoa, stepping up.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to pay for this one. I'm not going to Brick House. I'm not going to mess with that shit.
You're going to buy it? Look at Dow jumping into the hot tub time machine like he's got a job. Look at you. Look at you. Going to buy the pay-per-view.
I'm going to buy the pay-per-view.
Listen to my guy. Going to buy it.
I'm going to make my boy Mueller pay for it.
Are you watching, Jalal?
I don't think so.
What if I'm buying?
If we're all here, yeah, I'll watch with you guys.
What do you mean if we're all here?
Well, like if I
He invites us over.
Oh, yeah.
If I have everybody to the crib.
Well, we don't all have to be here. You can just come.
Just me and Del?
Yeah, I mean. Why'd you say that's so weird?
I would do that for you, Jalal. Wait, just me and Del?
That face. Dude, I wish we had camera on here. That was really good.
Oh, Philly Mayor sent us the new Ultra Boost upgrade. He just tagged us on Twitter. I don't know if you guys have any comments.
Oh, let
on
me
that.
see. New Ultra Boost upgrade. Let me see.
He just mentioned you guys on.
I have seen them, and they might be one of the worst Ultra Boosts I've ever seen in my life.
What?
Looks like an Iron Man,
dude,
collab or something.
This shoe right here is the quintessential Cook shoe. I'm at the fryer at McDonald's. Dude. It's not even New Balance cool.
Oh,
this
dog.
might be the worst Ultra Boost I have seen.
If you're getting a job at the VI, if you're getting a job at Village Inn,
yeah,
and they tell you to go get some cookware,
waitressing shoes.
This is the shoe to get.
They tell you to go get some non-slip cook shoes, and you want some comfortable shit, right there. If VI is hiring you, you need those,
dude.
Those are the
atrocious.
Those are the all-time restaurant joints. We've seen some Ultra Boosts that kind of look like restaurant joints, dude.
Here's the whites.
Oh yeah, those are the orthopedics.
Yeah.
Those are the old people joints, and the other ones are just restaurants.
You might as well call this the Ultra Boost SAS.
Is it the Brad? Both the white ones. Those are the Brad Hall specials, dude. Put some khakis on, some white socks,
a little button up.
Yep,
you got the shoe,
dude. Those are the Brad Hall specials.
Don't forget your glasses.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, these are not good.
That is the worsties, dude. Oh my goodness.
And they don't look any better on feet.
No. It looks like the guy's wearing, and we got a guy wearing yoga pants in the thing. Dude, great job, Adidas. You guys are really making me want the shoe. My man is wearing yoga pants.
Yeah, and there's the white.
Dude, that is a straight dude wearing yoga pants.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Are you looking at it?
Yeah.
What are Adidas has fallen so far.
They're losing
so far, dude.
Yeah.
What is going on?
They're losing it. They're losing their religion for sure.
I have no idea.
So yeah, Philly Mayor, thanks for showing us those. Those might be the worst Ultra Boosts I've ever seen.
Blake P said I'm the real one, according to the real Blake.
Oh, nice.
Last comment from me, Philly Mayor. Did you see the triple white? Oh yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah, you retweeted. Franchise is the buffer, LOL. What do you mean, Conley? What does that mean? Franchise is the buffer. Let me think. Michael Buffer. Oh, Bruce Buffer. There you go. I think I got it. I think I finally,
because your excitement, with the whole announcing the fight.
I think so.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dallas. Thanks. After I figured it out. Thanks, man. I was sitting here and we're basically listening to music with these people while we're thinking.
That's like on Seinfeld when it's George and Elaine are hanging out for the first time by themselves and they're just like, so and their conversation is super awkward.
Hi.
Yes, exactly. I'm like trying to get a little, no, it's not getting any help. I think that's where we're ended today, man. Thank you guys to everybody that came in for the live cast. Please support all of our affiliates, man. If you need some shoe care, go to Rejuvenator, use the code underrated10. You're getting some tickets. First time using Seat Geek, use the code underrated on Seat Geek. Save yourself $20. Pure Spectrum CBD, code MUP, use it on there. Blackstone Labs, most underrated podcast. Use the code on there. Save 20% off your Blackstone Labs order. Huge shout out to Blackstone Labs. Everybody that holds us down. Everybody that came through the comments today, man. All the donations that we got. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of the cast, doing what you guys do. And the vlog's coming tonight. Make sure you check that out. And make sure you bet on our heaters. I don't know about Dow's. Dow's are scaring me this week.
I like them.
I feel good about mine. Dow feels good. So if you want to make some money, bet on Dow's heaters, and we'll see how you did on Monday. We will see you guys back here Monday, breaking down the BMF fight and all of the happenings from the weekend. It is the Most Underrated Podcast, and we will see you fools Monday. Damn it. Oh, bro.